Hello!
Shalom.
Shalom!
Shalom. Hell yeah, dude.
Welcome to game.
Fucking Monday, bitch.
It's been like 3 fucking weeks.
Fucking
Oh,
Monday.
God damn it.
Of course, New Orleans itself fucking parties its ass off for like 2-3 weeks straight, you know? So, yeah, it's a little too much to try to like do one of these.
Yeah.
I think most of us would, I know I would, I'd be waiting in traffic like 2 hours trying to get here. If I was trying to come during those 3 weeks.
No, hell with that, man.
Yeah, no. Give me a little break. I need a break. But we're back. Welcome to back.
Hell yeah.
Starting off, we're going to do our player introductions. Starting with my right.
Hit the button so you can see me. Hi, I'm Aaron. I'm playing Outrun.
My name is Jared. What'd you say?
Playing Alcon.
Alkins?
It's been a while.
Yes.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Is that his name? I'm just kidding. My name is Jared. I'm going to be playing Cassius Thorn.
My name
Wait,
is waiting. Now it's on me. I am Mason, and I will be playing Donald McConnell.
Fucking Ronald McDonald.
That's right.
Fucking Lord. My name is Amanda, and I'll be playing Evelyn Devereaux. Hell yeah.
Woo! And I'm your DM. I'm Josh. Time to have fun. I've been missing making silly voices. And watching people piss off NPCs.
No.
I'll go back and watch it. I was never mean once.
Oh, okay.
I was reciprocating. These double birds were owned.
Wasn't anything about being mean.
What?
Wasn't about being mean.
I did kind of fuck up with
Man,
That's fine. That's alright.
Oh yeah, well, sometimes the baby trick's an
Well,
okay one to try sometimes, you know?
We'll learn and grow.
Yeah. Look, there's nothing wrong. You never know if you're going to miss if you don't swing in the first place.
Miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Exactly.
There you go.
what
Fuck
they
yeah,
say.
eat a cupcake.
So are we... Oh, yes. So, in our game, we have like kind of a custom house rule that we do. It kind of works the same way as like DM Inspiration, that we work the same way. Everyone gets a token, and they can turn that in once per game for a free reroll of any dice roll. It could be any dice roll that you throw, turn in, get your reroll. Now, if you don't use it, and at the end of the night they get turned into me, things like leveling or some nice things that could happen for your character start to look a little bit more in your favor. Kind of like you're turning in your luck. Ain't that right, Mr. Donald McConnell?
yes, it is.
That's right. Let's hand these out.
Hell yeah.
2 for you. Oh, I'll get 1 too.
Thank you.
Do I get to use it? Well, no.
A D2.
You can use it on an NPC from another NPC.
Dude, fuck yeah.
Oh, shit.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that rule.
A big stack of coins.
I get-
Every NPC gets one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's messed up.
Look, if I don't use it, that might bode even better for y'all.
Fair enough.
Hell yeah.
No, I just let the story play out as it goes.
Who's that
I'm
son of a
really
bitch behind you?
Handsome lady. That's me. So, at the end of the night, we do a most valuable player of the week. Usually either like the most memorable moment, the most helpful moment, or the funniest moment. All the players get to take a vote. And whoever gets it gets to have their picture put up there. And we just kind of like revel over what was the funny thing that happened, or the good thing that happened, or the exciting thing that happened, or who progressed the story.
I definitely didn't print everyone's photos today, so...
Or one of my favorite things that I love to vote for, that I always used to love to vote for. Who made the best character progression during the session? Always my favorite.
Right.
So, are you all ready to begin?
Yeah, absolutely.
Alrighty. So, where we last left off, you guys had taken that investigation quest, did some snooping around, ruffling a few feathers here and there, maybe a few more than you probably should have.
Excuse
Or
me.
you needed to.
Hold that thought. 2 seconds, Steve.
So, we have a wild banks. I believe that's a wild banks.
What? He's
he knows the story. I'll keep describing it. Sure. Y'all had kind of ran around looking for some information. Tried the Darton's place. Didn't really find too much. It didn't look like it was turned over or there was any problem. It just looks like it was left there for a job to be done. And if anything, it might look like it's just like, it's gone like a day or two without cleaning. A little bit of dirt, a little bit of dust here, most likely from the militia guys who are kind of walking through the house, kind of checking things out themselves as they should be. You guys also came up with a plan to see if there's any funny business going on in the guild. Maybe it was an attack by leaked information. So, you guys, with the help of Phil, decided to get Arlen in and make a fake contract for a large amount of cloth, almost something equaling. Was it cloth? No, we didn't. You know, the
Outfits.
metal. Was it outfit? Oh, it was clothes.
Yeah,
Because it's outfits
Right.
for someone who aptly named Stella, Stella Flynn, who Miss Devereaux kind of knew of, and Mr. Alcoon kind of knew of as well. Who was a good patsy that they could use that no one would ever that person wouldn't even know what the hell happened. Anyways, if something did.
She ordered it on Amazon, forgot.
Exactly. Shows up like a month later, and you're like, I didn't order this, and you look back and find a $200 charge, like from 3 months ago. So, the contract got written up. Arlen agreed to it. Then, made your way over to Ann's, the local like stabler and husbandry sort of place. Talked with her, figured out you can get a cart, your own cart, something that'll fit a decent sized cart to actually make it look like a shipment, and 2 horses. At the expense of, I don't remember exactly how much y'all were gonna pay for it. Honestly, I know y'all paid. I think I paid up
I
front.
know it was like 40 or something, right?
It wasn't that much. I want to say, I think because you weren't buying the horses,
Right.
As far as you knew, you were just renting the horses. So it was like 2-3 gold per horse, and then she was gonna have a cart made for y'all, and the cart was gonna cost y'all about like 15-20 gold
Yeah, I think
to get made.
I think we bought the horses.
Because remember, horses to rent the horses, it was about anywhere from like 2 to 5 gold depending on the horse. And then to buy a horse, it was like 40 gold.
Yeah.
Well, I'm missing 100 gold, so
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
And
Yeah. Y'all were getting
Yeah,
2
because
horses.
we
107
split.
gold.
We bought the horse and we bought the
Yeah.
buggy. And we
Because y'all were
just
like the
split
only ones with money left
Yeah.
from the starting of the character creation.
Save
Let's
it
see.
for a rainy
So,
day.
yeah. Because she gave y'all the little wooden slats, the little placards
Yeah.
to turn
I
in
say
case
we
she's
name
not
one
there.
of the horses rainy day, so we can say that's what we saved the money for.
And I think we left off from there.
We like got horses.
Y'all
did
have 2
contracts.
days. She told y'all 2 days it'll take for
Yeah.
the
Yep.
for the cart to get made. She's gonna put in like an express order for it to get done as soon as possible. So we kind of go from there. It was midday from that point. Y'all had just left Ann's, and y'all have about a day and a half ish, 2 days ish to,
Yeah. Okay.
So I think the last thing I remember us trying to do was getting the actual like containers and things to like actually put into the cart, and I forget if we talked to Anne about that or not.
No.
Anne,
Arlen.
Arlen, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we talked to Arlen and Phil.
Yeah, Arlen and Phil said that they would just supply like empty crates.
Okay, cool.
Because you could just literally just put sealed empty crates in the back of a cart, and it looks
Yeah.
like you're carrying something.
Yeah.
Now.
Okay, cool. And then tarp and all that. All right. Well, hell, what should we do for the rest of the day and a half then? Do we want to look for more clues, or do we want to?
It's a long time.
Yeah.
A good bit of time.
long term.
You'll have like open time to kind of schmooze about, figure out something.
Should we-
Ask more questions if you have any more questions.
I was gonna say, should we go to the tavern, see if we can pump the, like, not the tabernacle. There's another bar in town, and kind of pump people for information.
There's another one.
There's multiple. Bars wise, there's probably like 2 that aren't like a sort of like guild house in a sense. That isn't like the tabernacle. For the most part, like your taverns are like your places of employment like that.
Okay.
It is a housing structure, it is a quest structure. You technically don't even really need to be part of some of the guilds to take quests from some of the guilds. The tabernacle isn't one of them. The tabernacle you have to get, approval and like invitation and be signed in to the fold of it for the most part. But there's like 1 or 2 that like you just go to.
Of any
ask them.
of the other like guild houses that you don't need like to be a part of to take a quest from?
As far as you know of, there's 2. That tends to be where either travelers will pick up some jobs for money, or like some of the local militia if they have like off time, or if they know they're going to be like, if they get injured and they're out of duty and they can't work for a while, they can get like simple little quick jobs from there just to make a little
like
bit
little
of money.
from the forest.
Yeah, stuff like that. Like nothing dangerous. That way, they can heal but still have a living.
Yeah.
So, one of them would be called the Tin Razor, and the other one, I believe, if I remember this properly, it's the Tin Razor.
Sounds like work.
Maybe we can find like a second job going
That's
that
what
way.
I was thinking is like, or a thing that we can complete in a day.
Double quest line stuff.
No,
Possibly something to pass the time.
get a side quest.
Right.
All right, I'm
How
down.
about that?
Tin Razor and the Offload.
The offload.
The Offload. They're not so much taverns as just bars.
Sure.
They're not like housing spaces or anything like that. They're literally just like a bar to get food, drink.
And it's got bullets in it.
It'll have like a bulletin board with.
And
like,
I've
some
been here a
questions.
while, so I'm definitely familiar. Right. With where all
Yeah,
the stuff
you're
is.
you're probably more familiar than most people, than most of the group here about like what's in here. The only other person that might be the closest knowing of like a little more ins and outs in this place is Miss Devereaux. Her past kind of leans her to scope everything out.
Sure.
Cool.
Which one's closest?
To where you are right now by the wall, because y'all are by Anne's stables. The Offload, I believe, is the closest. They tend to be not necessarily like in the center and not necessarily on the outside edges, but they are like apart from each other.
The center ring of the dartboard.
Yeah, it's like there tends to be a little bit of a respect around here amongst the gathering places of food, ale, and money making.
Like you do.
Yeah.
Which one has the worst reputation?
Which one is of the two places?
Like for
the Tin Razor.
For the clientele.
The Tin Razor, I believe, has the Tin Razor has the worst reputation. A little more of a ruffian place.
Okay.
You're more likely to find it's more of a dive bar. It's like it's like a dive bar.
I say let's go there.
The offload is not necessarily the Ritz, but it looks like they keep the place up a little better.
Oh Lord.
I mean, obviously, as Evelyn, I want to go to the shadier dive bar. I mean, I think that's where we'll find the most interesting characters and the most probably profitable, low-key business aspects, but I'll leave it up to y'all.
No, I would agree there.
I think that's what our buddy Mason here was looking for also.
Donald McDonald.
Donald McDonald.
Ronald Donald.
Looking for what?
Ronald Donald McDonald.
What am I looking for?
I don't know. I'm trying to remember your entire name.
Donald.
Donald.
McDonald.
Donal.
Donald.
Yeah.
Donald.
Donald McDonald. That's way too good, man.
It should be McDonald.
It should be.
God damn.
Is it not?
No, it's Donald McConnell.
McConnell.
Yeah.
That's way too good. Anyway, yeah. Okay.
Is it
So
McConnell or McConnell?
It's McConnell.
McConnell. Okay.
I guess.
Okay. It's fucking everything ends in an NALD.
All right. Well, I guess we're gonna go check out the offload. No, the tin razor.
Tin razor.
Okay.
Hard.
Yeah, the tin razor is further away. It'll take you like 30, 45 minutes.
Day and a
something like
half.
there.
Jesus.
This place isn't like ginormous. If you're by foot, it'll take you about 45 minutes to get there.
Sure, whatever.
By foot.
Damn. All right.
Do we already have the horses?
No.
No, we're waiting.
Everything 2 days.
Yeah. Because I believe the two of you asked if you can pick your horse, and I believe she said Anne told y'all you could if you wanted to, or you can leave the choice up to her, and she'll probably choose the best two out of the group.
Yeah.
Yep.
I believe. I don't know if y'all ever came to.
Yeah, no,
completion on that.
we left it up to her as far as I remember,
Yeah.
because we were both like, we don't know shit about horses.
Yeah,
we're just
that's
asking.
Yeah, because there's a whole conversation
Yeah,
about
they
dumb
did.
ones and smart ones, and how people like the dumb ones more sometimes. Talk about life.
I mean, people be like that.
Yeah, regular conversation.
Yeah.
I'm liking the dumb stuff sometimes.
Have you met your dog? I love that thing.
He is a doofus. That's true.
Very much so. So, you'll make your way over there.
Yeah.
Nothing too eventful going on in Shannon right now. You'll see, pedestrians and people walking by, other porters and other carts like going down the street doing whatever. Some people on horses, some people on foot. So, nothing too crazy. I mean, there's a bunch of food stalls out right now because you're about midday. So it's a bunch of people looking either for like lunch or like an early like little dinner snack sort of thing.
I'm not sure if I asked about technology
Mhm.
in this setting. Did I?
I don't think so.
Are there firearms?
No.
Okay.
There are no firearms.
None at all.
They're not up to there. As far as your characters know and concern, there is and there isn't. There's not firearms in the traditional sense, but
Sure.
there is like arcane artillery. There is magic that is used to create like old the old ancient Chinese
Yeah,
like
firework
cannons, like
cannon.
firework cannons in a sense. They'll have those, but like there's no, as far as everyone's concerned, there's no black powder. It's not like anyone can carry a firearm.
Okay.
Yeah. If
Cool.
you have a firearm, you are most likely an artificer, and you are most likely a specific artificer that specializes in creating such a thing.
We're out and about and on our way to a bar, like you do. Is it busy? There's a lot of people out?
It's a decent amount. It's like I said, I think we're at about like 4 o'clock right now, somewhere between like 3 and 5 ish in the afternoon. So it's night shifts moving to go to work, day shifts probably getting off, morning shifts getting off, just people moving about, probably going home, going here and there. So there's enough traffic to warrant that you'll see, like I said, you'll see the food stalls starting to set up on the sides, and not just ones that are already set up, but people are starting to put theirs up and going. So if you want to stop and get food, you can stop and get food. So
What kind of food?
usually when you see food stands starting to set up, that means traffic is either there, that's the high traffic, or it's
Or
gonna
about to be there?
Yeah, what kind of food we got out here?
You see all kinds of things from like smoked meats to vegetable like soups, and it's like little bits of salads made. People selling fruits. See people selling vegetables, like stuff that can be eaten real easy on the go. It's not so much meals, but more so like quick food. It's something to grab while on your way to somewhere.
So quick and easy to pick up.
I will grab a kebab or something.
Okay. Yeah. There's a next to the guy who's selling the dried smoked meats is like a guy who's just like making like kebabs on like skewers over like a little pit that he has set up. You can get one of those. It costs you like 5 copper.
A nickel.
Heard.
Costs you like 5
Five
copper.
copper.
Yeah.
What
Costs you,
is-
it's about like an equivalency like $2. Eat a chicken on a stick.
That's cool, that's cool, that's cool.
Let's see. What would I have to roll to pick steal?
What are you trying to steal?
One of the things of dried meat.
One of the things of dried meat.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a stealth check at first. Give me
Okay.
first.
Let me make sure. Let me pull it up because it's not on this one.
Can I? Okay.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna roll against her because I
Okay.
want to see if you're gonna do it.
You motherfucker.
Oh no, not to stop you.
Oh, okay. Alright, stealth check. Let's see.
Stealth check.
I just want to see if I see you do it.
I have a question. Would we get advantage if I also tried to steal one at the same time, since they would have to be looking at both of us?
I mean, that's a good point.
I mean, you can help if you want to by like trying to create a
Yeah.
distraction.
Yeah, I'll help.
Okay.
Okay.
So you'll make a stealth check with advantage.
God damn it.
Alright, hell yeah.
Oh, man, you son of a bitch. Fuck.
Alright, so that's 8 plus 6. I'm bad at math. Let's
14.
fucking go. There we go. 14.
14.
Or
14.
And I want to see if I see her.
ooh, shit, that's 16 plus 6. Hell yeah. 22.
Oh, 21? 22? Wait.
22.
Yeah.
I got 21. I missed it.
You were staring. The second you looked
So-
at me.
I blinked. She's really fast.
Donald, exactly how are you helping?
How am I helping?
How are you helping?
I'm talking to the dude.
Okay.
I'm just kind of asking.
Yes, my
What's
friend.
this mean?
Yeah, how can I help you?
I'm just curious. What kind of meat you got here?
Okay, I've got everything from deer,
Deer.
elk. I got swine. I got some beef.
You don't say.
The lamb is tender, phenomenal.
Oh, that sounds
Doesn't
wonderful.
shrivel up as much as the rest of
That sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
Do me a favor.
How can I
Tell me, what temperatures do you cook these at?
it. Well, different meats require different temperatures. You know, thicknesses, different. Some are a little tougher, so you got to cook them a little better.
Oh, really?
Yeah, some of them, some of the smokes will it take me 2 hours. Some of them will take me fucking 4 days.
Yeah.
Depends.
That's a long time.
Yeah, very much so. That's a labor of love.
Yep. Okay. Cool. Thanks. I think we're good.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you didn't want anything?
No, I'm not that hungry. Thank you.
Oh, look, anytime you want to come back, just come back. I'll set you up.
Appreciate that. So
I got you. Hey, you.
Hell yeah.
So roll me a d6.
Okay.
A d6. Just a d6.
5.
A 5?
Yes.
Okay. You made out with 3, like, I don't want to say it's not strips, because it's more like slabs that are about
Hell
like
yeah.
that thick.
Okay.
They're not, they're, about that wide. They're not super thick. They're probably about here. But you made out with, looks like 3 slabs of like, what looks like lamb. It's probably like smoked lamb.
Hell
Nice.
fuck yeah.
Damn.
Because when he was kind of pointing to the things before you went to go grab anything, he pointed that, and that's the lamb.
Hell yeah.
So you got almost it's not exactly completely dried out like jerky. It does have like a little bit of juiciness, so it's one of those things to where it's not a ration. It's something that's not going to hold up over like the next like day or two. It's yeah.
Well, okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait till we're kind of.
We don't exactly have refrigeration unless you're a magic man and you want to make refrigeration.
Well, I'm gonna wait till we're kind of out of the way.
Oh, it was, wasn't it? You made the refrigerator.
Let's see, you said I grabbed 3, so I'm gonna take 2 of them and split them amongst us. and
They're
everyone
not
gets
they're not
half.
hard to rip apart. If you want to
Yeah.
rip them apart to divvy them up between people, you can. Like
Yeah.
I said,
Oh.
it's like 3 slabs about that big and about that thick.
Perfect. All right, yeah. So I'll take 2. I'm gonna keep 1 for myself. I'm gonna rip 2 in half and give 1 to each of us.
You all have smoked lamb, and it is like mesquite, less hickory,
What
more
spell
mesquite.
was this?
The spell of distraction and getting meat. You've never heard of that one in nature?
No.
Oh well, it's useful. I'll teach you someday.
Incredible.
I believe it's a spell called Sticky Fingers. That's the one.
It's a rather lucrative spell sometimes.
Yes, great spell.
Yeah. So you all have your snacks. Weirdly enough, it is not. It's almost not fatty. It's very lean. It's very lean, but it's still tender. Like it pulls apart, so you can tell it's kind of like this labor of love. He took time. It's not like a quick fire and it's a steak. It's
Working again.
he smoked that shit good.
Evelyn feels nothing hearing this, but like Amanda's like, man, fucking Lane does take forever
Right.
to get right.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh, that's fucking great. All right, hell yeah.
All right, so I guess we're going to the Tin Razor.
To the tin.
And I
Yep.
think we're already on the way there.
Yeah,
Yep.
y'all already on the way there. As y'all are kind of getting there, probably about from the sticky finger situation. Probably about 10 minutes later, you'll end up passing which y'all were kind of talking about looking for, and it kind of looks like it. It's like a small little. It's not like a full district, but it looks like a little small row of stores. So whether y'all want to mentally mark that, or if that's something y'all want to stop in on, because I know character-wise, between the conversations between y'all was looking for like a general store or looking for
Yeah.
some place to possibly get knickknacks or trinkets. So it's about a small section of about like 3 or 4 stores that kind of sit across from each other, across from the road. One of them looks like a general store. One of them looks like probably more so like they're probably selling clothes or like garments. Another one looks like it's selling more of like household implements, less general store-ish stuff, and more like I bought a house. I need to furnish a house. Like pots, pans. It's IKEA.
Gosh.
It's like your IKEA.
I'm gonna go in there and get a flurg.
Mm-hmm. Some meatball. You gotta get some meatballs.
Meatballs?
Meatballs. Swedish meatballs.
Hell yeah.
And then
Oh, that's right. Yes, I haven't been to IKEA. Yes.
It's
It's Katrina,
Yeah.
actually.
The other store is you can't really tell what's there. It looks a little more occultish from the outside.
I mean, we'll probably need food for this,
Little-
so let's stop back on the way back.
So like
Yeah.
you don't really see any like lights or anything lit on the outside of the buildings, but there are like oil lamps for the streets and stuff like that. You again, son of a bitch. So like around nighttime, you'll see guys walk around with like big poles with like candles or like lights on them, and they'll light the little torches at night just to keep some light around. And you'll tend to see like some sort of like lighting implement, usually on the outside of the building as well, just in case, to light up a sign. This little like sort of doomsday looking building or doomy looking building has like these little purple twinkle lights. And they dot like 1, 2, they skip from the door, 3, 4, and like they're kind of like flanking the tops of the windows.
Okay. So definitely going in there on the way back too.
So it's just something that stood out. Your characters were already kind of like looking for something like that and talking about it. So it's just something. One of you sees it, and all 4 of you are just like, oh, yeah, okay. Well, now we know.
There's the magic.
Now, there's a place we can try to go to at least. There's probably more places around here to like find that are like that, little shops. But right here in this area, this is kind of where these are.
Some girl walks out with a tall hat and a bunny. Be great. All right, cool. So we know where that is. So we're hitting that on our way back.
Yeah.
Excellent. And then
Good.
we're on our way back to.
Yeah, with no other stops, y'all are gonna make it to the Tin Razor.
Yep.
It looks like a dump. Like it looks like a large shack, like a large shed.
Oh, Snake and Jake's.
No.
Fucking absolute Snake and Jake's like 3 times bigger. That's it. It's a fucking house garage for the most part. It looks like a large one. There's just simple swing doors to the front. It doesn't look there's a closable door to it at all.
Oh yeah.
24-hour establishment.
You don't really hear any noise coming from inside. You see there's light. You can see like there's people, but there's not like it's not rowdy. It's not the tabernacle. It's far from it.
You mentioned something about a bulletin board? Or was that at the offload?
No.
Most places most bars will have them. These 2 places tend to have them. This is just like the shitty fucking dive bar version of it.
What's on there?
Oh, we're there?
Going in. Yep.
Yep, you going in? Yeah. It looks on the inside like it does on the outside.
Yeah.
It is a home away from home for people who just like love shitty little corner bars that aren't bustling or busy or loud, but isn't like dead silent either.
Don't you wish you had a dirt floor? Well, I got a place for you.
Like, there's a little bit of music playing. There's a guy sitting in a corner playing like a mandolin, but like for the most part, that's like the most noise that tends to happen. Besides like people ordering drinks or whatever, but it's otherwise it's like I said, it's not dead silent, but it's not exactly quiet.
Okay. Well, I'd like to try to find the kind of seat farthest away from the door at the bar and sit down.
Yeah,
It's available.
this place is built pretty simply. From the size scope of it, it just kind of goes back. There's a few tables that dot here, and the bar runs along the side of the building.
Perfect.
And then it'll have like a quick little turn, and you can sit. There's probably like 3 seats that are over there that you can sit in, like 3
Perfect.
stools space.
Right in the service wall. Let's go.
Yep, for the most part, yeah. Luckily enough, there's no like swing door for people to get out right there, so it literally connects to the wall, and it's a full spot that you can sit in.
Awesome.
Their connection to get out is actually at the front of the building.
Patrons? There are people sitting around in
A
there?
few people here and there. Probably like 4 people sitting at the bar. None of them are together. They're just sitting at the bar, but they're like nursing their drink, just kind of like sitting there the entire time.
Anyone look like they're the same persuasion as us? Adventurer types.
Oh, maybe 2 or 3 of them do. The rest of them just look like probably local guys.
Okay.
Anyone dressed particularly fancy?
No.
So these are adventurers who are bad at their job.
It's just a local dive bar.
If they made more money, they'd be at the other.
Right.
It's possible.
And I
These
look
guys
at
are-
you.
There's
We're here.
Yeah, but
there's a human behind the bar.
That's because
He's swiping glasses down right now.
Characters.
Every now and then, someone will just like do like this, and he'll just like, and he'll pour them a new drink, pour them a new stein of ale, or grab their stein from them or the cup from them and pour them whatever they were drinking and hand it back to them, and they'll just put like 5 silver on the bar for them every time.
Speaking
Speaking
of
of
sound
which.
effects. All right. Well, I'm obviously gonna call the bartender over for a drink, and be like, "Hey, how's business going?"
Yeah, it's going great.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm Evelyn. What's your name?
Stan.
Stan.
Stan. Yes.
Stanley. Okay. Do you prefer Stan or Stanley?
Either one.
Lee,
It doesn't
actually.
matter. Whatever gets me paid more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like you, Stanley.
Yeah.
All right.
What can I get you?
Finest ale, please.
I'm sorry?
Finest ale.
Finest ale.
Anything that doesn't have bugs in it.
Oh, I mean, we don't have bugs in none of our stuff.
Oh, okay.
Like, the cup.
Nicer than places I've been to.
The cuppies. The fuck kind of places you been to?
Worse than this? Damn.
The glass he's actually cleaning, he'll just like throw his towel over his shoulder for a second, and he'll just walk up to like one of the kegs and he's just like pouring. He's like, so what brings you here?
Oh, we're just waiting on some business ventures to go through, and then we're out of town, but we just thought we'd look around and see what's going on.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Yeah, doesn't-
I was like, I
It's
thought
just
you were going to be like
the
a
lemon
character,
cupcakes?
like, shut up, shut the fuck.
It's the lemon cupcake.
yeah.
My fuck.
Poppy seed, lemon curd.
Mm.
Butter.
You are.
Fucking delicious, fuck.
Like I said, I brought enough, everyone can have 2.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to Shannon. How it's a it's a great place.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Do you own this establishment? Or you
Oh
just
no, I don't
bartend?
own this place. I just work here.
Oh, who owns it?
The owner. I mean, I don't really know his name. I deal with the manager.
Oh, okay. Who's the manager then?
He's kind of not here at the moment.
Okay.
Do you know the owner?
No.
I don't know if I should be giving out people's names like that to a complete stranger.
You're absolutely right. I apologize. No, I'm just curious about business here. Like I said,
Yeah.
we're just kind of wondering who's who around here and anyone
Oh,
who's
okay.
worth knowing.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Usually any information that you want like that, you can get from like the local guilds. If you join one of them or work contract with one of them, they can give you just about anything you need to know here.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long you been working here, if you don't mind?
I've
me
lived here my entire life. Working here, it's been about like 8 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. You
Oh, that's a 2 silver, by the way.
Oh, of course.
That's
Yeah.
the expensive stuff.
Oh, that's the expensive stuff. Of course.
You said the best.
Yeah, you're right. I did.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass over 2 silver. Just make
Thank
a
you,
mental
ma'am.
note.
And he just like takes that and walks off and kind of puts it away in like a little safe.
A little safe.
Yep.
How safe is the safe? Oh shit. All right, fine.
Gunk.
All right, cool. That guy plays fine.
Well, if you have any other questions about anything around here, don't be afraid to ask. Just be really careful and be a little mindful about asking other people about other people's names and stuff.
Oh yeah.
It's a little different when you're someone who's known and who's working and doing something, and then someone who seems like a pry, you know?
Yeah, fair.
Yeah,
fair.
yeah.
I appreciate you, Stanley. Thank you for letting me know.
Yeah, you're welcome. And he's takes his towel from over his shoulder again and grabs another mug and he's kind of like wiping as he's going down to deal with more patrons at the front of the bar.
Okay.
Has anyone seen Darton? Where have you seen Darton anywhere? I'm just saying it out loud, like to anyone who's listening.
What? You haven't heard?
Huh?
You haven't heard?
Heard what?
Darton's currently missing.
Oh,
Yeah.
how long?
I believe it's been a few days. It's been.
Didn't expect that to be the first thing to break me.
Yeah. It's been about a week. Yeah.
That's fucking funny, actually. About a week. Okay.
Oh no! Fuck! It's only been I think a few days. It was.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it was
It's
only
been like 3 days. I think.
yeah, 2
Sure.
or 3 days.
To be fair, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was hoping that because there's everybody at the bar as well. I'm just saying it out loud to whoever's listening.
No one turns to look.
No one turns.
Nope.
Okay, just
It's
I go
just
up to the bulletin
it's
board.
Stanley. Stanley is the only person that he just pipes up. Stanley seems like the weirdest thing because he almost seems like a beam of sunshine in this fucking.
I was gonna
dark and
say
dingy
Stanley
fucking
seems fucking awesome compared to
That's
like
a personality
the
I have,
environment.
Like
yeah.
he hasn't not smiled once. He hasn't like not been like cheerful or accommodating.
no, the bartender at the other place is.
He hasn't given you
is an
weird
asshole.
looks like a lot of people have when you start doing stuff like that
Like asking questions and shit. Yeah.
without announcing who you are.
No, I can't really do that, so
You can,
I too.
but he's missing. He disappeared off the road. Haven't you heard?
Just got to town.
Just got to
Just got
town.
back.
Like you are rather inconspicuous as a person. You are basically wearing a fucking ghillie suit for the most part.
I'm saying it, and
You are
they know
wearing a
who I
Canadian
am.
tuxedo made of moss instead of
Yeah.
denim.
Yeah.
While they're talking,
Yeah. You've been around here for a while, man.
Oh,
There's no way you wouldn't have heard.
I think you probably.
Well, he was out in the woods.
I've been. No, I don't
Oh,
remember
yeah,
stuff.
that's fair. That's fair. Yeah. No,
while they're talking, I want to be watching the faces of the people in the bar. See if anybody's looking like they might know something.
Inside.
about what they're
Inside.
talking
Hey,
about.
give me a perception check.
Ooh, that's a 9.
For the most part, everyone kind of has their head down, or they're to themselves, or like they're engaged in a conversation with the one other person that's sitting there with them in the bar. For the most part, anyone at the bar themselves really isn't even looking up. This isn't like modern. There's no TVs and sports games to look at. They are like in their fucking cup, and that's it. You don't see like any weird movement or facial twitches or anything from anybody.
And never look up from their cell phones.
You'll know.
Staring into the void.
One could be scrying through the mug.
It's true.
That's the
Magic.
thing. That's
Son
the
of a
cell phone,
bitch.
baby.
What'd you find on the bulletin board?
The mom always yells at the kid, "Get off the goddamn sending stone."
I'm tying up the line.
God damn.
The ley line.
Nice.
Yeah, you can see it's in plain sight where that opening for the bar for the tender to walk from behind. Next to that is like a large bulletin board, and they'll have like there's a total of about like 6 or 7 pieces of paper that are just like pinned up there right now.
What do we got?
If you look through them, it's pretty simple stuff. One of them is like a escort
Lost cat.
to bring someone. Another one is to retrieve something from the second the
Like guard post?
the second guard post, the
Like,
second checkpoint
yeah,
that's on the
checkpoint.
road,
That's
and then
good.
bring it back. Another one is
That's
to
something
find a
that we're
lost dog.
Nice.
Another one is a ferry job. Bring stuff from one place to another, and it actually says just what you're doing is you're going to pick up kegs of ale to bring to here to the Tin Razor
Where is it picking up from?
from Arvane.
Let's do that.
Let's take all this shit, right?
So
Except
I mean-
quest, except quest, except quest.
Yes. All right, hang on a second. Give me
mean,
information
all right.
about this dog.
Yeah. At
So
least
the-
the
it
dog
it
and
doesn't
We
really
definitely
give
do
any
dog.
information
Yeah,
except
we do
for
Lost
find
dog.
lost dog, and usually you can get more details off the paper. It'll say like the quest poster's name. It's
Yeah.
Delilah Land.
Answers to.
Delilah. Oh, the dog. It doesn't have any of that information. It literally just says to find lost dog.
Well,
There's no sketch, nothing.
No.
How we
So
know it's
we're
this
just
bitch's
looking
dog?
for a dog. This is the
well,
only
we have to
person
talk
in
to Delilah.
town.
She'll probably have
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
a sketch of her dog, or at least information about it.
Just, like, just write more.
She knows what her. Well, then someone could do it, and then just like, hey, I have your fucking dog.
That's true.
All right. So
I mean, I guess we do anyway, but it's one more step to get to.
So
Ransom.
that bulletin about ferrying ale, that's probably from the owner of this bar.
Most likely, the name on the bottom is Stanley.
Oh,
Oh,
alright,
Stan- it's Stanley.
It could possibly be, but the name on the bottom says
Same
Stanley.
Name Stanley.
He's like, no, that's my twin brother, Stanley.
Yeah,
What?
he comes to the bar. Never met him.
No, it's spelled different. I'm Ley. He's Lee.
It's like you don't know anything. God.
Stanley Cups.
There's a space between his name, not mine.
Okay.
All right, so we're obviously going to talk to Stanley about the beer, and we're going to see if he knows
So we're
where
going
to
to
find this
Arvane.
Delilah.
So wait, there was
Yeah.
lost dog.
Lost dog,
Get
Second
liquor.
checkpoint.
Bring liquor.
bring
Yeah.
liquor,
Second
and
checkpoint.
second checkpoint.
Second check.
Right.
Bring grab something from the second checkpoint. Bring it back. Was there another one?
No.
I said 4, right?
You
Where-
only said 3.
Where's
You
the
said
liquor?
6, but
There's 6 papers.
we'll keep it
up there.
running.
So lost dog. Get liquor. Bring back liquor. Go to the second checkpoint.
You
Bring
said there was
something
an
back.
escort thing. too.
An escort
Yeah.
thing, and that's going to be not to Arvane. That's to the left, from where you leave. I don't know where my little. I
The
had a
other
map.
thing you told us about.
Yeah, I had a map. I don't know where my map went. I think my page got looked at.
I feel like we should keep that one to the side at least until we get done with this
Yeah.
Arvane business.
At least till we find
It's in like the complete opposite
Yeah.
direction of where you would be.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, at least
haha,
find the
here we
fucking
go.
dog, man.
Here we go. Lofton.
Lofton.
Wow.
Yeah.
Often.
Lofton. Let me put this here. It was ripped out. It looks like I probably ripped it out to keep track and not lose it.
Yeah, it's a good place.
Yeah, because it's the way the major roads are set up, at least from Shannon. It's Shannon, and then Arvane's to the north, Lofton to like the southwest, and then the southeast is like Holton.
Wasn't one of you from No, Linton.
Yeah, Linton.
Okay, not
And
Lofton.
I'm from Arvane.
Got it. Yep. Notes. I took it. Yep.
Yeah,
And
Alku
you're
was from
the
Arvane.
less?
the Moors.
It's
Oh, okay.
Denborough, Linton. Was it Linton?
Yeah.
Linton.
That was the right switch.
My mind always wants to say Linden.
You mean London, or am I from London?
Cheerio.
I was gonna say.
And then
Oh God, I'm English.
Mr. Donald Ronald McConnell over here. Who knows where the fuck he's from? What clown car he got out
The
of?
Moors.
From where?
He just
The
keeps
Moors.
saying the Moors. We
The
just
Moors.
accept it.
Yeah.
That's just all he keeps saying.
It's just It's just what
so-
we call it.
Escort, dog, get liquor, bring liquor, get item from second checkpoint, bring it back. You do have a fetch. So the quest is basically to hunt wolves, bring back wolf pelts, and that is
That
for
sounds like level 2 stuff.
that is for the Artisan Guild. They're looking for a total of 10 wolf pelts.
Oh, fuck the Artisan Guild. They can get them
Oh.
themselves.
Are there time limits on these things?
Not necessarily, no. It doesn't look like there's any type of like time limit for anything. It's just someone looking for
obviously
something.
the lost dog will die. but
Yeah, I
Um,
was gonna say,
they
like...
get further away.
The wolf pelts on the paper for the wolf pelts, it specifically has writing on the like underneath what it entails and what it needs and where it needs to go. That if you are not capable of doing the skinning yourself and the butchery of it, just bring back the corpse.
Word.
Bring back the corpse, they'll handle it, but it's at a reduced pay
Okay.
for the quest.
I know how to skin an animal.
If you know how to skin an animal, you skin an
We
animal.
could do that after we figure out what's going on with this stuff, because we'll have a cart.
True.
Hopefully we just get attacked by fucking wolves or something.
See, there we go.
10 of 11 of them.
Well,
Yeah.
blam.
So, escort, beer, checkpoint, dog, wolves. And the other one was
Alright, new
Uh,
campaign, y'all.
Escort to where?
Mhm.
Let's go to Lofton.
Lofton, yes.
yeah, escort to Lofton.
A person?
Yes.
We skipped that one. I don't
Yeah.
The escort is a person.
It basically
No.
says escort my child.
I'm sorry.
A
I'm
child?
sorry. Somebody's hiring a stranger to take their child to
fuck with
another city.
kids.
Could be stranger. You just gotta remember, just because you take the quest doesn't mean they'll give it to you.
This is
Yeah.
true.
Well, also they
This is true.
posted
Some
it
random
like a-
person walks up with
The
no
shittiest
credentials that
bar.
says
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
do the job.
That's
Doesn't mean a
true.
parent's gonna go, what guild are you with, and then what credentials do you have?
That's true.
But considering where they posted,
Yeah, I was gonna say, like...
Exactly.
I've always
Are there
wanted
dates
to
on these
slaughter.
things?
No, there's no real dates on them.
I say we do the dog first.
Dog first,
Yep.
There's a timer on one,
which is
Oh.
and the timer on one is the beer one. The go to
Okay.
Arvane, get the liquor, and bring it back.
Oh, what's the
Oh.
time on that?
Time frame is 2 weeks.
Yeah.
we can
Well,
Tough.
No.
That's a. If I'm not mistaken, 2 weeks there and back. You need to be going there for that.
Yes.
That time it's snug.
oh, okay.
Yeah. Knowing the road, you know the road,
Arvane's
how
on
long
the
it takes to
week
go
out.
there and back, how long it takes to go there and back.
This is on
If you're
foot?
in
Uh,
a good, well-maintained and speedy carriage that can carry probably the weight of what probably multiple kegs of liquor would be, it'll take you close to 2 weeks. It'll take you about 2 weeks to go there and back, but it's like that's a straight shot.
Yeah.
And it needs to be completed 2 weeks from now.
yeah.
Yes.
But we don't have
So,
time to do that.
I have a
right now.
question, like, outside character, obviously, do we know that he's from Arvane yet? Or was that just something that was, like, in the rumors?
I think that was in the rumors.
Yeah. It was in the rumors. It's one of those like shadowy talked about things that like
Okay, but we don't actually, like, mention it.
No one. I don't think anyone. Has,
no one's
'cause
actually
I walked
mentioned
away.
any of the negatives or the bad rumors or good rumors to each other. Y'all haven't done that with each other.
No.
But it's just like it's been exposition of things that y'all have heard about the other person while here.
Okay, because I was just gonna say, like...
Rumors
if-
fly fast. This place isn't big,
Yeah.
so
Okay, because my thinking is, like, in characters, like, if we wanted to take this job, but then, like, knowing, I guess, technically what my character would know, I'd be like, okay, there's clearly some shit going on. Like, whenever I tried to talk to him about it at the tabernacle, he was kind of offstanding and whatever. So that might not be a great place to go for a time constraint thing.
Right.
that's what Evelyn's into.
Because we can't even leave for 2 more days.
Yeah.
I still think we should take it.
Just take it off.
What?
Or just like tell them we're taking the job.
Yeah.
Well, Stanley's right there. I don't feel like we should, I personally love Stanley now,
Yeah.
and I think we should.
Well, taking jobs.
Oh, Stanley.
You're looking for work?
Gotta make a
Always
living.
wanted.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just whatever one you want, just let me know.
You have info on all of these things?
Yeah, I can give you a little bit more info on him.
Lovely.
Here you can find.
I mean, I don't know everything about him. There's gonna be some things I can't answer.
What can you tell me about this dog?
Oh, about Miss Delilah's dog.
Hey.
Yeah, Miss Delilah's dog. It went missing out of the yard. Like, I want to say about 4 days ago.
So like right before the clothing guys disappeared.
Yeah, no one's really seen it. And surprisingly enough, it's not a loud dog. It doesn't bark at people, so it's not like people saw it barking somewhere at someone. It's just like it just went missing.
Let me ask you, was it in a gate, or was it just an open yard?
For the most part, unless you're rich, you really don't have a gate here.
Fair.
It's just like a little bit of like track of land, a little bit of grass for the feet.
Okay. And what does it look like?
Where can we find Miss Delilah?
Oh, Miss Delilah, she's gonna be like down in the East Residential District. I think it's like the second to last house. She's coming here to get some drinks. I don't know exactly where she lives, but it's kind of.
Oh, is she coming here though?
Yeah, she's coming here before. She brought the paperwork and the quest, and every now and then she'll come in for a drink. And she'll ask questions.
Okay. What kind of
See
questions?
if anyone took the papers or not.
Ah, okay. So, where are we feeling? Should we go talk to Delilah? Should we go?
Yeah, we should try
Oh,
and find
yeah. By the way, she described the dog. The dog's like it's not malnourished, but it's like slim. It's rather fit. It's gray with like white speckles across like its hindquarters.
Oh, nice. Okay. I'll keep an eye out for that.
Not huge ears, but like still like large enough to where they just kind of flop.
Cool.
Cute dog.
I care less now that it's not fat.
Not every animal can be a chonker.
All dogs need to be chunky.
Dude, that's why we
All
eat
dogs
this.
need to be chunky.
No. Just all animals. Fucking chunk. Needs to be chunky. Dog needs to be chunky. If it's not a chunky animal, I don't care.
Every animal and magical beast and abomination needs to be a timber shard.
Yeah.
Needs to be the biggest, fattest dragon.
It needs to be chunky or I don't care.
Yeah. They're there for the taking. The just in case if you take the delivery from Marvain for me, there's a little bit of a time frame, and I do have some other people looking to take that one. So
I personally think we should. I'm saying this out loud. I personally think because of the time constraint with our own thing and how we might find other things in that town, I think we should hold off on this one and take the
I
dog
agree.
one and the second stand, whatever. And then we can always come back for the escort one.
Yeah, that's fine, bud.
Does that work?
Sure.
Cool.
if you need to know the payment for them, just let me know. People started doing this for a while, and it baffles me. They stopped putting how much they want to pay on those things here and in like a few other places. Like the offload, they started doing it as well. They think that like if people sit down and talk to them about the cost, it incentivizes them to hear a sob story and want to take it even if the pay's low. So they tend to leave the pay off. But I can tell you how much it is. They have to give me that information if they want to put it up there anyways.
Oh, do you mind telling us how much it is, Stanley?
For which one?
The dog one and the second.
The
checkpoint.
dog one. I believe I think she's offering like 20 silver to help find the dog.
We can't do that. We can't do.
Um,
Never mind. I'm gonna say that out loud and that's it. Oh, never mind.
That's fine. I mean, yeah, that's cool. Not for everyone. We have particular people here that like to do the ones of like get the cat out the tree sort of thing. So, now the liquor one, going to our vein, it's 3 large casks, and he like points to them and like hits against it, and it's like it is a cask. It's a cask that's meant to hold a lot and give you inventory for a while. It's 3 of these fellas. They pay for it is If you get it here within a certain the 2 weeks time period, it's 150 gold.
Wow.
Now on the other hand, if you get it here late, if you take it and you get it here late, it's going to decrease over time because that's lost profits from our end. We're going without product, So it's got to eat from somewhere to make up for it.
Oh no! With the recent action on the road, hypothetically, if we were to say get robbed, what would it cost from us?
What would it cost you? Probably nothing. I mean, you didn't get paid, and if it went missing, it went missing. It's no loss technically on my end. The transaction never got completed. A lot of that stuff is relying on like the militia and the Arvane military. Like they don't protect the roads and people get hit. That makes them look very unfavorable. They don't want that.
I feel like we're going down that road anyway. So maybe, even if it's a little late,
Yeah.
You think we can make it?
I think so.
I think we'll find a way.
Yeah.
You gotta basically make like a straight shot there. I have maybe at most, maybe like a week and a little more than a half of like the good stuff.
Oh, the good stuff that I just drank. That was good stuff.
Yeah. I got maybe like an eighth of a cask left.
But
I have other things, but that's the favorite.
we'll be here for another day or two, right?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe if nobody comes around for it, then we'll do that.
I mean, the timer technically doesn't start until you pick it up.
Huh.
So you just got to get it here in the 2 week span.
Okay.
That's
Wait,
if
until
no
we
one takes
pick it up?
If no one takes it.
Oh, the contract.
Yeah, because
I
I have
see.
other people that are looking at it that will possibly take it, and probably in the next week. Easy.
I mean, we don't.
It's not uncommon for like some of the local guys to come in here and grab stuff.
Sure.
We are town porters, by the way.
All right, and then what about the other one we saw? That was the second checkpoint.
Oh, apparently, one of the guards there that work in the local militia, he needs someone to go pick up his daughter's birthday present and bring it back to make sure his daughter has it in time for her birthday.
Did he say what the birthday present was?
Probably some knickknack. He didn't really. It was not really told. I was given. It got given to me by someone else. There's messengers and there's things that like get sent between the checkpoints and then between the towns. So
Okay.
yeah, this was more like someone who can't leave his post and was like, hey,
Oh, okay.
yo, I need someone to come get this.
So it's not like we're picking up like a wild animal or something. for
No,
a
it's
child.
probably if it's for a daughter. I mean, it's probably some like knickknack or like a dress or some jewelry or something. Who knows? She might be into bugs. It might be a bug.
I love a good bug.
Yeah.
Is it a fat bug?
The pudge bug.
I mean, there's some fat ones.
There we go.
You ever seen a grub?
I have.
Yeah.
I do love
Pudgy
a good
things.
grub.
Squishy.
It's canon now.
Anything
Love
else?
Fat animals.
Wolf pelts. This one seems a bit more dangerous.
Yeah, it's dangerous. Yeah, you have to kill some wolves. Wolves aren't, it's wolves.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about killing wolves. But I mean, I can kind of guess.
What's that one pay?
That one? Oh, that one's paying you 10 gold per pelt.
Really hard goal.
For 10 gold for each unmarred pelt.
And they want 10, but would they take less? Did they say?
Would it take more than they say?
Yeah. If you can't do the butchering or the skinning yourselves, they're gonna pay you less. They're gonna pay you probably about like 4 gold apiece. Like 3 to 4 gold a pelt, probably. I don't know the exact numbers on the reduction cost, but
I know how to do it.
Where does this go?
it's gonna go to the Artisans Guild.
Okay. What are we picking up at the second checkpoint?
Daughter's birthday
daughter's
present.
birthday present.
I did not hear that.
Knick-knack, not a live animal.
Maybe.
Maybe a
Possibly.
bug. Maybe a fat bug. Only if it's a fat
Could
bug.
be fat bug.
If it's a fat bug. Fucking all in.
I'm a big fan of a lean bug.
A slender bug.
Sick
Fucking
bug.
grasshopper lover.
Sick bug.
Ugh.
Stick bug enjoyer.
Praying mantises.
Jesus Christ.
I do like those.
Thin insect, please.
So, anything else you guys need to know?
A thin insect. Yes. What?
Is there anything else you'll?
No, I think we're good for right now, Stanley. I appreciate the information.
Oh, you're welcome.
And you keep being you, man. You're a real enjoyable character.
Well, I hope I can keep being me. I don't think I can be anybody else.
We should
They
take.
got spells for that.
Yeah, but those are temporary.
Not all of them.
Take some of these contracts then? Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I've heard stories.
Yeah.
Pelts.
Pelts.
Second
Yeah.
checkpoint.
Yeah, those both seem.
Second check.
Why are we doing the dog?
Because I don't remember. No.
1, I want combat. 2, it pays the most. These days.
And 3 will end up stealing somebody's dog.
Yeah, true. But
Which
because I
part
can
of
fatten
this is
them up.
bad?
What?
Which part of that is bad? Why aren't we doing the dog?
That's checkmate. Fine.
I was gonna say we
Like-
should. Because here's the thing: it either turns out to be a great owner that genuinely loves their dog, or like we get a fucking pet that I get to feed copious amounts of dried meat to that I've stolen to fatten it up. I feel like y'all aren't on the vision board here with me, and it's hurting my feelings.
All right, so are y'all gonna take any of them?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. Which ones?
Wolf pelts, lost dog,
Sure.
and
Second checkpoint.
fetch quest from the second checkpoint.
Okay. So fetch quest, lost dog, wolf belt, correct? Okay. And you see him kind of like throws his towel back over his shoulder and he goes back behind to the bar.
Oh.
We're not leaving for 2 more days. We can decide then.
Pick it up.
Yeah, that's right.
He goes back behind the bar. And you'll see him kind of like pull out what looks like almost like a cutting board, but it's like thicker. It's about this thick. And you see him reach under and he grabs like 3 metal plates that have like little divots in them. And he puts one plate on and he takes the edge of it and like lifts it up. And when it lifts up, you can see it's almost like a frame with like something attached to the base of the frame where it meets that board.
Okay.
And he puts the plate on the board, and then you see him reach and he takes a piece of paper, and it looks like the same exact paper that's pinned up there. Puts the paper on top of the plate,
Printing press again.
closes it down, and he grabs like a handle that's on the side, and when he pulls the handle, it activates like a rolling pin that pulls, and like a credit card machine, like the old credit card,
Mm-hmm.
and it's basically doing the same thing as an old credit card machine. It's basically like indenting the paper and inking the paper in the spots from the plate, and it's just an exact copy of the paper that he had, and he does that for each 3. And hands them to y'all. And
Great.
puts the whole fucking contraption away, and he's like, "Yeah." So, best bet is if you want to take those, talk with the people first, probably. Let them know you're doing that, or check in to make sure that no one has actually turned it in, and they just haven't gotten to here yet to take the papers down. That is a possibility.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very big possibility.
that does happen. All right, so which one should
Yeah,
we?
Phil isn't the most memorable of people. There's times he's left papers up here before.
Yeah, Phil has.
Well, that guy's a hoot. I love him and his wife.
Yeah, they come in here often.
What was the
Oh
third
no, I've just
quest?
known them for a long time.
Oh
The
yeah.
dog,
Yeah.
the
That's nice.
second checkpoint.
Wolf pelts.
Wolf.
She makes a mean cobbler.
Ooh, I bet.
Yeah, Miss Rita. Yeah.
Oh.
Jared's having war flashbacks.
Giant heads of lettuce.
God damn it. D&D. Fuck. It's not the Food Network, you sons of bitches.
Dungeons and
You shut
Divers
your
and Dragons and Dives and Dragons.
That's fair. Alright, we need to talk to Delilah.
Yep.
Yep.
Delilah Lynn.
Delilah.
We have like a approximate.
Yeah.
Just gonna
he said-
knock on address. Hey, have you lost a dog? Did you find my
Well,
dog?
I mean, I'm
Oh,
gonna
thank
walk
you so
up and
much.
be like, "Hey there, Delilah." Like,
Wow.
clearly.
And then we have directions for this escort quest. And we're gonna speak to the Artisan Guild in a couple of days, so
Yeah.
might as well. And we'll get all the pelts on the road.
Yeah.
Okay. So what y'all do?
Did it mention if they're just looking for the cloth or if the wolves themselves are being nuisances?
No, just it's they need inventory. It looks more like a quest.
Okay.
Just to bring us wolf pelts. We need wolf pelts.
Cool. I mean, we talk to these people about these couple of quests, and then I guess we're going to the tabernacle and get nice and rounded here,
Yeah.
carrying the one.
Yeah, yeah.
The
We gotta leave.
Tabernacle's not gonna get pissed that we took jobs from other people, are they?
No.
It's not necessarily
Is
against
there not
rules.
rules or anything?
Okay.
It's not necessarily against rules, but usually it's like you usually catch side eye a little bit from them
Okay.
for like if you're in the middle of a job that they've given you and you've decided to take other jobs. To them, that is like you are not focused on the job that you were given by us.
And 2 days ago, I'm gonna tell you guys.
No, but it's not against the rules, but they tend to kind of like look at it that way.
Well,
But if you have an excuse, I mean,
Yeah, we were already pretty thorough, right?
Yeah.
With the dude's house, with the
Yeah.
dude's job.
yeah.
Did that
You
first.
currently have a plan set up, and you're awaiting that plan to come to fruition to do it. So you kind of have,
Just
Yeah.
grounded for now.
you have spare time to kind of do stuff. So it's not necessarily like you're not focusing on the job and the task that you're giving at hand. You're just waiting for a certain point to continue.
All right, then.
Well,
All right.
I think we should go to the second checkpoint. Keep our eyes out for dogs.
Right.
And then kill some wolves once we set off with the cart.
I feel like we're going to be like camping a couple of nights. So, and I feel like it just so happens we'll be wolves' corpses somehow.
Well, couldn't you send your little squirrel friend to go check the forest for wolf
Sure.
things?
Sure, I could.
Would you like to?
No.
Well,
It's fine familiar, right?
Yeah.
I think you can only be a certain distance away from you.
Correct.
Question
that's
for you.
What? Familiar?
I think so.
Question for you.
Answer for you.
Why
For you to like do
drive
the things
to get
through
the
it,
dog?
yeah,
For you to direct it and control it,
Yeah.
communicate with it, but
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think you can
yeah. You could tell it to go like
go
out
tell it
and
to
do
a
things.
Yeah.
You just once it hits a certain range,
I
you have
get-
no clue what the fuck's going on
Sure,
with it.
yeah.
Right.
Unless
I
it
can tell,
dies or
like-
it poofs.
You can tell it to go to RV.
Yeah.
Like,
You
what is
just-
this message?
Yep.
but
The only thing
after
you
a
just
certain
know.
range, it's just a squirrel. That's
No,
Well, I
it's
mean-
not just a squirrel. The problem is, it's like it is his familiar. He kind of knows where it is. He can see through its eyes. He can do stuff like that with it, or it goes like his. He can exchange his senses with its. For the most part, but once it hits a certain range, he can't do that. So
I don't
once
know.
it hits,
I don't know what exchange is the right word.
Well,
Squirrel brain.
yeah,
Hijack.
he can see through its eyes.
Right.
He can hear through its ears, that sort of thing. But once it hits a certain range, I believe you just like lose contact with it. And the only thing that you'll know about it then at that point is if it goes poof.
yeah, fair. Okay.
Yeah, because it definitely gives you a clause for disappearance of the familiar. When the familiar drops to 0 hit points, it disappears. I feel like if it were
You would
limited
know.
to range, it would say when your familiar goes so far away from you, it disappears also, right?
Does the spell itself have a range?
No.
No.
10
It
feet, actually.
But it doesn't say anything about a range that it needs to be
And it
in.
also, you can have that telepathic communication with it
Within
within
100
100
feet.
feet.
Within 100 feet, yeah.
For the
But-
telepathic
Yeah,
communication.
but yeah, once it's outside of that 100 feet, you don't know where it's going or what it's doing, but it's moving on its own volition now at that point and not taking orders. So, but you'll know if it like poofs.
How smart is it?
It's a squirrel, probably. Oh, it's
Same
a fay though, right?
It is technically a fey spirit that takes the form of that. So
Or
it's like
celestial
it's
or
intelligent enough. It's not a dumb squirrel. It's not gonna like turn into a wild squirrel suddenly. It'll be as
That was my
intelligent
concern.
as what it can do. Like you give it an order, it's gonna do its best to do that order.
Yeah.
It's not gonna figure out like fucking Da Vinci Code for you, but
I mean, put infinite
Great
enough of them in front of a typewriter.
exactly.
It's also not going to hit 101 feet and be like, fuck this guy. I'm
And
out.
it poof? No. It still knows that it is a familiar. It is going to do what it was told to do.
So I think we should go talk to Delilah, see where she last saw her dog, because I think it's kind of suspicious that the dog disappeared 4 days ago, and the guys we're looking for disappeared like 3 days ago.
Maybe the dog orchestrated the whole thing.
Maybe whoever disappeared the guys disappeared the dog first.
Dog is the mastermind.
Oh my fucking
That's right,
God.
dude.
He's leading everything. He's the reason why you got to go get wolves. He's the pack leader. You
It's
know.
the reason why I'm in a town.
Bruh.
He chased you out of the forest.
That's right.
He's actually mind controlled the guy at the second checkpoint to make him think that that the dog is his dog.
This all checks out.
No, okay, we can just end this campaign
The
here.
dog
then,
runs
like,
the dog runs the world.
Dude, I swear to God, at the end of this, if the final boss fight is the fucking dog,
It's a fucking dog.
I'm going to
It was
set
some
things
evil
on
wizard
fire.
who fucked up a spell and just true polymorphed himself.
Dude,
And
I'm
it's just stuck
going.
that way.
Have you ever seen?
I'm
Has
gonna
has
set
anyone ever
things
seen
on
the
fire.
Dogman?
the
Yes.
the Scooby Doo animation
Oh,
that
yeah.
someone did?
Oh yeah.
Where it's like Scooby Doo keeps restarting Scooby Doo
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
because Velma keeps becoming cognate that it's all bullshit.
What? No.
Have you never seen?
I've
Oh,
never
dude,
seen
it's
it.
fucking
So good.
phenomenal. It's
All right.
so
So
good. I'll
It's
send it to you later.
fucking hilarious.
That's the dog. That's
Oh
Delilah's dog.
God damn it. Well, now I don't even want to find the dog. Now I'm just
Now you're just a little terrified.
now I'm just upset. Now it's not even fat, but it's also fucking
It is pinging every fucking red flag in your head for an animal as they can
no, I'm just like, alright, fuck. Let's go find this stupid skinny fucking dog then.
be. Yeah, y'all make your way over to that little residential district area. You're kind of there. He said probably around like the last house down like that block, down like this specific block. I mean, you don't really know where you're going. There are people. There's kids outside playing. There's people, cleaning up yards and doing stuff.
Is Delilah Lynn? Is that
Delilah Land.
Lynn?
Alright. So, I'm going to go up and try and knock on the door. Does it look lit at all?
So lit, dude.
So fucking lit.
Fucking tight.
There's like little bits of like windows and stuff like that you can look and see inside the house. It's dark. There's no lights lit. Doesn't look like anyone's in there.
Okay, well,
There's no answer.
okay. I'm gonna look around to the kids and just be like, hey, has anyone seen Delilah around?
Yeah, she lives over there.
Yeah, no, she's not there right now. Did you see her leave today at all?
Did we knock on the right house? Is that the direction of...
I didn't see you go over there. You went over there. She's
You're
over
right. You're right, my bad. What's your name?
there. Who are you?
I'm Evelyn. Nice to meet you.
Just because you give me a name doesn't mean I should talk to strangers.
That's very smart. Whoever
And
your
they just start
parents are.
walking away from you.
Okay, I'm gonna fucking kill that kid later.
It's good luck.
For knowing about stranger danger?
Yep.
I'll teach you to talk to strangers.
You are the stranger danger then. I hope you know that.
Don't walk away from an adult when they're talking.
Mom!
I think we should move.
There's a lady asking our names.
We'll walk a little faster.
Yeah. Not associated with her.
The kid pointed to a house that's like across the street.
Okay.
It's like one more house down, but across on the other side.
Cool. Sorry, I was presuming I was knocking on the right house. Clearly not. Right. So go to that house, knock on the door.
Yeah, there's a knock. About a minute goes by, and then you'll kind of start hearing like what sounds like chair moving across the floor or something like that. And, oh, one moment. Opens the door. Doesn't look like an older lady. Probably someone like their mid to late 40s.
Mm.
Oh yes. How can I help you?
Oh, we heard you were looking for your dog.
Oh, my dear Pookie.
Is that
My poor puppy's gone missing.
Yes, we saw your sign, and we wanted to know if we could help. We have some free time, and we'd love to get some information from you about the dog so we could start a search.
Oh yes, of course. You must find my Poochie.
What's the dog's actual name? What does it respond to?
Poochie.
Poochie.
Yes.
I'm off to
Did
the
it
side. I'm
return
like,
to
I
his
hate
planet?
the dog even more now.
It's a stupid fucking name for sure.
My sweetie Poochie.
Sweet dear Poochie. What kind of dog was it?
He's a grey canine. White speckles across his back, by the back legs.
By the back legs.
Floppy ears that kind of flop over. Face. Oh, it's adorable.
Yeah. Does
she creates the exact imitation of what like that sort of like
Like a
boxer, that boxer face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's like that video of like when people become their dogs.
Yes.
Yeah. Heard.
It is a spitting image of like that boxer style dog,
Nice.
like face, like with the cheeks that come down over like the scowl.
Okay, the dog's warming up now. All right. Where was the last time you saw the dog?
I let it out to use the bathroom in the yard.
Okay. Do you know if anyone was outside at that time, like playing or?
No, not that I know of. I just opened the door and let him out, and he usually comes back in when he's done.
Okay,
He's not so much of an outside pup.
that's fair. Has any other animals or dogs or anything gone missing in the neighborhood, or just him?
No, just him. He's a glutton, so there's a chance someone might have lured him away with a snack.
Okay. And was this dog skinny, rotund?
Oh, he's very fit.
Oh, okay.
How long has he
I
been
have a
missing?
track in the house for him.
Fucking animal abuse over here. Goddamn.
How long has he been gone?
About 3 days.
Very strange. Okay.
Or 3 days?
It's been about 2 or 3 days.
Or 3.
Yes.
Okay.
And just in case we do find him, does he respond to his name or?
Usually when I say Poochie, he does.
Okay. And is there anything else we should know about? Be aware of any collars or, like maybe he has like a scar or a clipped ear or something.
No scars or blemishes.
No.
He was wearing a blue handkerchief around his neck.
Oh, okay. Great. And just out of curiosity, do you have any, paintings or drawings or?
Yes. I have a few pictures of him.
Oh, great! Awesome.
Come in. She opens the door, and it's like old people antique posh.
Stone cold finger paint gallery, dude. Watch.
Like it is. It's that same furniture that just like looks nouveau riche, but is the most uncomfortable fucking thing to ever sit on.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's how they say nice.
she's like in a red robe. She's like, yeah, come look, and she points you all out towards the living room. When you walk in, it's that furniture setup. If you look over to the side, you see like this sort of weird contraption that almost looks like think of like the part of a drawbridge that you walk on, except it's looped around like what looks like 2 spinning barrels. And
Like
then
a walkway,
there's
kind
like,
of?
almost.
Like one of those like wheel things?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's not like the big cat wheel. It looks
Yeah.
like a dog treadmill. Like out to us, it would look like a dog treadmill.
Okay.
Okay.
There's my handsome boy. And like there's a bunch of pictures, and it's the dog in different styles, in different like sittings and positions, and laying down, and like like running and catching things midair.
How
And there's
many?
one that's like a big centerpiece like picture that is about 5 feet in height and about like 3 feet wide, and it's just the dog sitting there like this, like with the like the bulldog
90
sheets, and he's
silver,
just
you
like,
say? This lady's got an obsession.
he's like doing like this, and he's got like, it's less of a blue handkerchief, and it looks almost like she tried to put like a cravat on it, and he's just like, the dog doesn't look fat, doesn't look skinny, the dog's build looks probably,
The show dog.
yeah.
Yeah. That's the vibe I'm getting.
Like not, it ain't a the dog's not jacked,
Yeah.
but the dog looks like it could live.
Yeah.
It looks like
Well,
it's
thank
well bred.
Okay.
Let's go to the first one. Post break.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So we now have seen the picture of the cravat wearing dog that has gone missing for Miss Delilah. Her sweet, sweet Poochie has gone missing.
Is that same like ascot around him in all of these?
Not in all of them. In a good bit of them they are.
It seems
But it's like it's not as, there's no real detail. It kind of looks like a handkerchief in most of them. You have one that looks almost like an expressionist painting of it. One of them that looks almost like a Degas style shit, and then like the portrait looks like your typical like Victorian Castlevania fucking ass portrait over a fucking fireplace, you know.
Sure.
And that's the one where it doesn't look like a handkerchief. It looks like someone tried to put like a cravat or an ascot on the dog, and he's just like standing proudly. In all of its bulldog glory, all of its boxer-faced glory. Yeah, we're gonna go to break. 30-minute break.
Oh yeah.
10-minute break.
How many?
10-minute break. What are we
Yes.
doing? 10 minute.
Hour break. Yeah.
10-minute break.
And
Hour
You
break.
said 30-minute break. Wait, what?
So,
2-week break.
I was gonna say, yeah.
No more 2-week breaks.
Come on, let's be honest. It's gonna be a 15-minute.
10-minute break.
It's always.
Yeah, it's always like 10, 20 minutes.
3 minutes.
Depending if someone's got to go to the bathroom, you know.
We'll be back.
Yeah.
What? No.
Guaranteed.
No, stop.
Okay.
10-minute
Solid
break.
promise.
We'll be
we
back.
will be back.
Don't trust her. We'll never
100%.
be back. We're not coming back. Look for us.
No, we're definitely gonna be back.
All right, we'll be right back. Monday. It's Monday.
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 Night Fantasy.
Monday.
Monday.
Hit the butt, Jared. Hit the butt.
And we're back. And we're back.
We are live.
We are back live again. Back from break.
That's crazy.
Hell yeah. Woo.
Ate all the cupcakes. Did all the bathrooms. Did all the things.
There are 3 cupcakes left, you fucks.
I had
Still
one.
have one.
I had one.
I had one.
Everybody else gets one.
Banks had one too.
Banks did have one.
Oh, did Banks like
He
it?
really loves it a lot.
Good. He could have another one.
Yeah, that's like sweet lemony stuff. That boy gonna love that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm that boy. It's me. It's
Dude, I was
fucking
gonna say, like,
delicious.
the textures alone, I was just like, perfect.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's like gooey almost.
Is
Hey, back to game.
okay. So we talked to Delia. Did we finish with Delia?
Y'all
yeah,
are
no, we're
currently
in
in
her
her
house.
living room
We're in her house.
taking a look at her dog. The
Yeah,
pictures
looking
of
at
her dog.
New York Met version of fucking dog
Of
art.
Poochie. Yeah.
Gee, fuck's sake.
This is absolutely a case of like a cat lady but with a dog.
There's so much worse.
Like your rich lonely lady that has her pet.
So,
Cat lady's just got like 9 cats, and then,
I mean,
9, dude. My fuck.
or 15 or whatever.
Jesus, that's equally gross. My mom has way too many dogs. Segue.
alright, so we're in our house, we're obviously looking at this art and seeing her obsession.
Mm-hmm.
Do you live with anyone else by chance?
No, just me and Poochie.
Just you and Poochie?
It's just
okay.
me and Poochie.
Okay. How old, I should say, is Poochie?
He's about 5 years old.
5 years
5,
old?
yeah.
Wow, okay. Young dog then.
Yes.
Younger.
Yes.
Nice. Any, what did you and Poochie like to do? Any places or, things he might be familiar with that he might go back to?
Nothing in particular. Maybe to the haberdashery. I would bring him to get new clothes. And oh, he would love the fruit stalls.
Oh yes, I'm sure. We have some from beef from or lamb from them that's delicious.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Yes. Okay. And you say you just opened the door and he just went.
He usually goes into the grass and does his business, but then he comes back in, and he didn't come back in.
Okay. Quick question. So the house, obviously, last house. Is there like woods or anything?
No, it's wall.
Just straight wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like it's her house, another house, and then it's like there's a little bit of space.
Yeah.
But for the most part, it's not like a wooded area. This is all cleared out. This is town. Like that is a protective wall around the town.
Okay, gotcha. Any issues with neighbors lately or neighborhood
No.
children?
No. The kids love him.
Oh, of course. No, and they would obviously want him to be found.
If he's missing or hurt, yes.
Of course. Okay. And you're friends with all of your neighbors, I assume?
Yes, of course.
Yes. And your neighbors next to you on either side?
Both of them, yes.
And what
As
are
far as I
these?
know of, I'm in good standing with everyone in here.
Oh, no, I'm not questioning that. I was going to ask if we could talk to them what their names would be. Maybe they saw him whenever he left the house.
You could, the neighbors to the right here, the Smiths aren't there.
Okay.
The Lawrensons to the left, I believe the wife is there right now.
Okay. Great. Trying to think if I have any more questions. Lovely home you
Does
have.
the beast get out? Does it just roam at all? Does it do that often or?
No, not without me knowing. I let him out. And
So
he
this
does
is
his business and comes in. There might be a few times where I've let him out to, run around and play with the children, but he never leaves the yard.
and is usually returned to you when you call
Yes,
immediately.
yes, immediately. He's a pampered little thing. Absolutely a mama's boy.
So a little bit earlier, we stopped by the what was the Tin Razor,
Yeah.
and what's the guy's name?
Oh,
Stanley?
Stanley.
We love Stanley, don't
We
forget
do.
Stanley's name.
He mentioned you go there and you have a drink every now and then.
I mean, I would.
Well,
Yeah.
around the time your dog went missing, did you happen to notice anyone suspicious in town? Maybe at the bar?
No, not that I know of. It's the same people there. It's the local watering hole. And
Alright.
I don't take him with me. Not all the time. If he's with me, he's with me. If I'm not with him, he's in the house. The house is locked.
Alright.
He went missing when I let him out to use the bathroom.
Alright. I don't need to know.
I was gonna say, I think we should talk to the neighbors, see if they saw anything. Maybe talk to the neighborhood kids. Could you maybe introduce us to some of the kids that used to play with him? They seem to have a problem with strangers, one in particular, who I'd love to get the name of.
No, that's usually their friendly sort. Sure, come with me. And she tightens her robe up a little bit more.
The fuck, man?
And then she'll head towards the door.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. I just I want to know if you see any of the children that normally play with him. Maybe you could call them over,
Oh.
see if they saw him.
No. They all know he's not going to come out of the yard, usually. Unless I'm there and I tell him he can go.
Okay. Have you ever done that before? Told him he could go at all?
Oh, yes, I've given him a little rein, but he listens and he understands. He knows the yard is where he stays unless I say otherwise.
Okay. And blue bandana, right?
Blue bandana, yes.
Okay. Okay. And I think and you said the wife, your neighbor next door?
Yes.
Okay. What was her name again? I apologize.
Her name is Penelope.
Penelope.
Yes.
Lovely name. Lovely name. Okay. I think I am good on questions. How do y'all feel?
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah, we need.
Please do
Okay.
find my baby.
Yes, we will find your Poochie.
I'm bereft without him.
I'm sure you would.
Yep, we'll find him.
What's the status on chimneys in all of these buildings? What kind of like structure is it?
Are you asking me?
Yes.
Oh, it's the typical house. There's a chimney with a like a fireplace.
Is that
in
typical?
that living room?
Is that fireplaces?
There's some, for the most part, yeah, it looks like it. There's no electricity. You need some way to have a heated space. You might see there's probably like maybe one or two houses that don't, but for the most part, nearly every house has like a chimney stack or some form of like a vent that leads up and out.
Well, this is session 1. You don't know that's It's not a dick, but it is a squirrel's butt going down a vent. So
No, it's definitely a dick. It's fine.
kind of does look like a dick, though.
It's definitely a
It's
tiny
squirrel's
independent
butt
sentient
going down a
penis,
vent.
but that's cool.
Yes, you know.
Yes, and there's even a little star. It's like a little butthole.
Look, I love how you didn't like hard outline the rest of that fucking photo.
Just the dick.
It's a squirrel. Look, his little butthole. It's right there.
That looks like the gunt. The
The what?
What's it called?
The tank.
The tank. There we go.
The gun.
The gooch.
The
There you go.
The gun.
The gun.
It's the guy thing.
What the? The gunt?
Isn't that what y'all call it? I don't know.
That
I
is.
have
I've never
heard that
had
in
one.
my
I don't
life.
know.
From now on, yes, that's.
I mean,
That's
yeah.
what I'll be calling.
The preferred nomenclature there. Perfect. All right. Are you talking to neighbors? Grab him by the
I
gun.
don't fucking know
I don't think
now.
we need to.
Grab
No.
that. You go over there. You grab that neighbor by the gunt, and you tell them.
Well, I think she said she was close to all her neighbors, right?
Yeah, no, she
So-
said Penelope is the one that's next door. The other ones aren't there, the Smiths.
Right.
So
But
I don't know.
if she's close to all her neighbors, then they all would have already told her if they'd seen something.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. That's a real good point. Shit. Okay. Well, fuck. Okay, so what? You just,
Let's talk to a neighbor and see if they
yeah, I
saw
mean,
anything. I guess, but I mean, she probably did that.
okay. Well, let's ask her. Like, have you?
Let's ask the neighborhood kids.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's do
They're
that
gonna be
because it went so
outside.
well the first time.
Well, don't.
They are still
threaten
outside
them.
playing.
Yeah.
I didn't
The
threaten
rest
them
of
to
the
their
You
face.
did it under your breath, so
I
you
mean-
know that's fine.
They're like
No harm, no
outside.
foul.
They're outside playing. Still. Throwing a ball, kicking dirt, doing things, doing
Alright.
kid shit.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Give one of them a stick and say it's a wand. I don't know.
There's actually 2 kids fighting with sticks right now.
Hell yeah.
Six.
There you go.
They're fighting with the sticks, like they're
Can I
swords.
fight a child with a stick? Is that?
I would say, can I go join in the sword fight with some kids?
Are they fighting like swords
Out of
or
nowhere?
wands?
Yeah, just aha.
Ah!
No, just
And they just like immediately like back away from you. Who are you?
I have a stick.
Mom!
You're
Is
telling
there,
me
like-
that kids wouldn't join in a sword fight?
Not a random
Have you
fucking
never
person
met
who
kids?
pops out of
I've
nowhere.
literally done that
Have-
as a child.
Is there like a porch situation?
You live in a relatively safe world to do that.
Yes.
This is not modern day
Different
world.
All right.
Is there like a porch situation in the front of this lady's house?
Yeah. There's like a little step up porch.
All right, I'm gonna burn
That has, like, a little
a
rocking
first level
chair.
spell slot and meditate for a while, and I'm gonna trade in my squirrel for a raven.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
You'll
Okay.
take the time. You'll do that.
While you guys are trying to talk to kids.
I mean, like the world's worst fucking pedos. Yeah, sure.
You guys are literally random people walking up on a group
I-
of kids trying to act like a group of kids.
I mean, what do you want me to
Hello,
do?
fellow
Hey,
kids.
fellow
hey, you
Hello,
fucker! Come here.
fellow high school students.
Hello, my fellow kids.
What? What do you want? Leave us the fuck alone.
Okay, shit. I'm just trying to find this fucking dog.
Well, you cursed at us.
You're right. I apologize. Your children. I shouldn't have cursed.
She doesn't meet a lot of kids.
I don't. It's not in my profession.
Like one of the little girls, just like it's obvious.
Yeah. Look, we're trying to help find this dog that I know y'all really enjoy and like hanging out with and playing with, or whatever kids do with dogs.
The larger kid of the group, the one that cursed that back at you, was just like, "You trying to help her find Poochie?"
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you?
Okay.
Okay, so hi, I'm Evelyn. I'm helping to find Poochie.
Okay.
Did you see anything the day Poochie went missing? That's all I'm trying to find out.
No, we weren't outside playing.
Okay, was no one outside playing that you know of?
And he looks at the other kids, and the other kids were like, "We were inside."
Okay. Do you, by any chance, I know you're a kid, so this might not be in your zone.
We're big enough.
Okay. Well then, do you remember what time of day Poochie went missing?
Miss Penelope said he went missing like towards the nighttime.
Towards the nighttime. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, no, I've heard good things about Miss
Like
Penelope.
the sun was going down, and it was his nighttime poop.
His nighttime poop. You
Yeah.
know what? We all got those. I get
Yeah.
that.
No.
Okay. And so I presume y'all were inside having dinner, talking to your families.
Yeah. Well, I think we were all inside. I don't think any of us were outside.
No, that's good. You shouldn't go outside at night without adult supervision. Not us adults, obviously, like responsible adults.
Real adults.
Real human adults.
Racist.
You said it, not me.
What do you mean, human adults? It's like a little half-orc kid just like looking at you like this.
I'm literally a dragonborn.
Yeah, look, no one's saying nothing about anyone else. I'm just saying, I appreciate your help. Thank you so much.
Hopefully you can find a dog.
Yeah, no, if you happen to see a blue bandana around you or any of the other children.
Poochie's bandana, yeah.
Yeah, please let us know. Or you know, let our owner know, and we'll find him soon enough.
We all told her that we'd let her know if we see him or know anything or hear anything.
Good. No, we really appreciate any kind of help you can offer. We're gonna try to talk to Penelope now. Do you know if she's home?
You mean my mom?
That's your mom. Yeah, your mom. Is your mom home?
Yeah, she's home.
Okay, great. Where's your dad?
Work.
Oh, what's he do for work?
Smith.
Oh, nice. Good. Wait. What's your dad's name?
Steve.
All right, cool. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Great. And what was your name again? Just on it.
Aglin.
Aglin.
Yeah.
Okay. Aglin.
That was the fastest fucking about face I have ever. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, wait.
I can see the trap being set.
Okay. Well, thank you, Aglin. Appreciate you. I'm gonna talk to your mom right now, if that's all right.
Yeah, she's probably inside cooking.
Okay. You were a great help. I appreciate it.
While this is running, I'm gonna be like finishing the ritual, and I'm gonna warg into this chicken. It's like the squirrel is gonna kind of perch onto my shoulder and sink into me. Like these like vines will come out of my shoulder and grab it out,
Terrifying.
and then
I was gonna say, am I noticing this? 'Cause
and then release out.
Not
into,
doing
like,
it in private. He's not trying to be stealthy.
and it kind of like tear out of me.
He absorbs the squirrel and
it's a bird.
And then
And-
a bird chest bursters out.
Yeah.
and Mike toasts out of the chicken.
Cool.
And I'm gonna see through its eyes.
Is it a chicken?
No, well, I call every bird a chicken. 'Cause
Okay.
It's funny that way.
Yes,
But, and it takes off, and I'm looking for that color blue.
Okay. For the most part, he just sees where exactly is it trying to look through. Like, what's the area that you're scoping?
Within 100 feet, right?
Yeah, it's got to be within 100 feet of
Yeah.
you.
So,
So
that,
it's a little.
Well, but
Because
send
you
it
gotta understand. You gotta
out.
understand.
See.
You can give it the order to go and go out of range. But like, you gotta remember, it's up and it's going. So like,
yeah.
you tell it to
it's
go
in
like
a dome.
you tell it to go like 50 feet up. You got about like 25 to 30 feet
Right.
that way before it gets on. You know.
Right.
So okay. You send it off to go look for the color blue.
Yeah. That color blue.
That color blue.
Yes.
Okay.
Because we saw it.
Yes.
Yeah.
That color blue.
No. That color blue. But we
That-
saw it.
That color blue.
The blue. I can't. Are you fucking with me right now? Because I don't know if you're
Do you
fucking
feel like
with
you're
me
being
right
fucked with?
now. Kind of. Yes.
You're telling it to go look for that color blue.
The color blue that we know.
Telepathically
Exactly. The
communicated
color,
with
the color blue you have seen. The color blue
Yes.
that you know. Yes.
Okay,
no.
so not fucking with me. Great.
No, he is.
The same one that was.
We just haven't
In
the
found out
photos.
how yet.
What?
What?
You telepathically communicate the correct color of blue to your.
Yeah, the correct color of blue that you saw in the picture of the dog.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cut back and it's like the fucking navy blue.
God, don't ever sign a deal with the Fae.
Yeah, for the love of God, man. Alright, so.
Don't tell them your name.
Haters.
Don't, just shut up until yeah.
Give him your MySpace screen username.
Are you giving him? Are you giving the Raven a time frame to be back?
Yes. I mean, as the
As the crow flies?
the crow flies. That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Okay.
Right here.
10 minutes. Come back 10 minutes right here. Okay.
100 feet in 10 minutes, that seems.
It's a bird. Going fast.
That's fine.
Yeah, I mean,
You
but
want to be thorough.
It can fly past 100 feet. It's just once out of 100 feet, he can't telepathically talk to it anymore.
Yeah, fair.
So he's
Alright.
got to give it its orders, and then once it's done with its orders, it'll come back.
Yeah, fair.
Because I think Crow's stat block is 40 foot.
yes.
I think 40 foot fly speed, I believe. So in 6 seconds, it can fly 40 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not bad then.
50.
Is it 50?
It's
Even
50.
better. Yeah.
Scour
Oh,
the
damn.
city.
Alright.
In 12 seconds, no matter which direction it goes, it's out of range.
Yeah.
Heard. Alright, cool.
And I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to stay in there waiting for my chicken to come back.
As it gets to... And you see it fly out.
Sounds great. Alright, so let's go talk to Steve's wife.
You have fun with that. I'm gonna try and sword fight these kids.
Yeah.
You've introduced yourself. They've
Yeah.
warmed up to you a
You guys
little bit
think
more.
you're good with
Now
that?
they are. They want the larger one.
Yeah.
Aglin will go up, and
Yeah.
there's like a little kid on the side who's just like kind of waiting. And the moment like you grab an overpower position, the kid just goes magic missile.
Shit.
When he does that, I want to use prestidigitation to get
Make some sparks.
Yeah,
Me too.
make some little.
And the kid goes running off. He like throws the stick, runs off. I didn't do it. I didn't mean it.
You're a wizard, Harry.
You're a wizard.
God damn.
That'd be pretty wild if like magic was frowned upon and you just got this little kid hung.
Mom,
so
I can go
messed
to
up.
the academy now. I know magic.
Oh shit.
So messed up. Anyway,
Alright. So we're gonna go over to, well, I'm gonna go over to Penelope's house
Yep.
and knock
Okay.
on the door.
Bring your charisma-based character with you.
Yeah, fucking, you're my emotional support character. Come on.
emotional support, Donald.
Yeah, emotional support. Don't get that tattooed on my ass.
With the redheaded like.
Yeah, right. Just like
I forgot what you looked like for
Finger
a second.
guns.
Yeah.
He's a fucking. Are you a half elf or are you drow?
Half.
No, you're half
half
elf, right? Half
Drow.
elf. Okay.
So he's like gray, but not.
Well, he's more like cocoa skinned,
Yeah.
or like
No,
not cafe au lait.
It gives you a choice. I mean, Drow's a type of elf, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, no, you
Like,
can totally
if
be
you
that.
wanna,
You
if
just-
you want to,
They're
yeah,
like
you
gray,
be,
right?
You're
if
not
you want to be
as,
half
like,
elf,
jet
it doesn't have to be like
black as-
a high elf. It could be like you're half drow and half something else,
Yeah,
like
that's
half
what it
human.
What's the other half?
What?
What's the other half?
A halfling, I think.
Nice.
A what?
Halfling.
Oh,
He's a
fun.
short. He's a short guy.
short king.
Short,
He's not
short fella.
like halfling short, but you know,
He's a small feller.
yeah, he's not exactly
Like 5 foot.
He's like the tallest dwarf you've ever seen. He's about that height.
14.
Who?
He's like
we're
5.
talking
Yeah, he's like
about
5'2".
right?
Talking about you.
Oh, we're talking about me. 5'6".
5'6"?
Like
Oh,
that,
5'6".
that character
Not bad.
5'6".
No, 5'6".
Oh, really short
Yeah.
elf, right?
Yeah, short.
Yeah.
That's not
No,
X.
elves.
But super tall for a half.
Depends on how you want to run it. Faerun D&D wise, elves are actually not tall. Elves
Yeah,
are
no.
pretty short. Elves are like typically around 5'5" to like 5'7".
Oh, okay. Well,
Humans
there
and
Right
elves
beside
tend to be around the same height. Then you have like things like orcs. A half orcs will be like 6 foot plus. And then you have
change that.
yeah. Then you have
You
Goliath.
just be tall for your fucking makeup.
And then Goliaths can be anywhere usually from like 6
Like
to
basketball
6.5
players
to about
exist.
like 8 foot tall.
You would kill in the Underdark NBA.
Hey, so you're not gonna do work? One moment.
Okay, we'll wait.
Eventually, like the door opens up. Yes, can I help you?
Hi, yes. So we're actually looking for Poochie.
Oh,
Where?
yes, Mr. Lila's dog.
Yes, and we were just wondering if maybe you'd seen anything. We just talked to your son and some of the other children just to see if they had seen
Rascals.
anything.
No, it was later in the night. They were all inside, I believe.
Yes.
I don't know if anyone was outside. We weren't.
Yeah.
For the most part, that's when it's sundown. Everyone's eating around that time.
Of
And
course.
everyone's inside. It's rare if anyone's really outside
Mm.
around that specific usual time.
Yeah.
It tends to happen around here. People get off at work at about the same time. They kind of walk together, commute together. So,
Did you hear anything?
no. The dog is... That dog is quiet. The dog... That animal... I don't think I've ever heard that dog bark.
That's
Okay.
unfortunate.
Yeah. So
He's done a little goof in a goof, but never like loud.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. No.
Okay. So he does make noise, but never anything.
Yes. No.
That you
It's
would notice.
it's not a loud noise or anything.
Okay. Okay. And Delilah just said that she let him out, and he just disappeared. Did you?
That's what she told us.
Okay, so you didn't see anything outside that?
No.
No. Okay. Would your husband have maybe seen anything? What was his name again?
I don't believe so. He had just come home around the time, a little bit before apparently when it happened, when it went missing. And he was inside, and that's when we heard everything happen. We heard Miss Delilah kind of screech because he wasn't there.
Oh, okay. So the first noise you heard in all of this was Miss Delilah.
Yes.
Okay. And where can we find your husband again?
Oh, he's a smith over at the Artisans Guild.
Okay, great. And what was his name?
Steve.
All right, great.
Just say.
Steve. Wonderful. Okay.
Yeah.
And it was just the three of you in the home that night?
Yes, it's just me and my husband and my son.
Okay. And can I ask you, in the neighborhood, has there been any other instances of intrusions or things being stolen?
No.
No.
This town is relatively safe.
Okay. Has the Delilah loves the dog. She sees no fault in the dog, which is understandable.
To a fault at that.
I was going to say, has the dog ever misbehaved that you've seen, or run away on its own, or
No.
anything like that?
None that I know.
Okay.
No. The dog's a dog,
Yeah.
but it listens. It's weird.
Yeah. That's strange. Okay.
I've never seen a dog so obedient.
Yeah, that is a bit strange.
It's a mimic.
Tell you, man.
I swear to God, the
It's a
one
witch, true polymorphed
First-
into a dog.
easy fucking
It's just a fucking druid that's shapeshifter.
There you go.
Jesus.
Freeload ass
He lives the good life with an ascot.
Nice.
My God. Can I ask you, what do you know of how Delilah came to have the dog? I know she said she's...
She bought the dog as a puppy
Okay. From who?
from a trader.
Oh, just someone passing through.
Someone passing through selling pups.
Okay. Okay. Does this person still pass through here at all, or not really?
I don't know who it was.
Oh,
I have no clue who it was. Just someone passing through selling dogs.
Okay. That's fair. Donald. I'm
Hey.
running out of questions.
I don't
Help.
think there's much more to ask.
I don't know.
Most epic dog hunting music.
This is it.
I don't think there's anything else to ask.
Okay.
If you have any more questions, just by all means ask. You can
Well, just
come ask
one
me.
thing. What you cooking in
Did
there?
you ask the you talked to the children, correct?
Huh?
You talked to the
Yes.
children.
Yeah.
They didn't see anything.
No, they said they were all inside, same as you.
Poor dog.
What dog? Quick question though. Steve, your husband.
Yes.
Does he work with anyone?
Other Smiths at the Artisans Guild.
Oh, okay. Any names in particular people we should talk
I don't
to?
know the other people he works with.
Oh, okay.
He goes to work, he comes home. I've been there a few times, maybe bring him food, but I don't sit there and chit chat and ask everybody who's everybody.
Okay. Well, great. Tell Steve that we'll be along to talk to him at some point, I'm sure.
Will do.
Great, thank you.
And you are?
Evelyn.
With who?
Evelyn Devereaux. I'm with a group. We're looking into different jobs around the area.
Oh, so you're freelancers.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
No way.
Casually dropping your name like that.
Oh, I've never dropped my last name.
Thank you again for your time.
Yeah,
Thank
you're
you
welcome.
so much.
Like I said, any more questions, feel free to come ask.
All right.
Will do.
Have a good one. And
You
she
too.
shuts the door. She actually doesn't shut the door all the way. She leaves it a little bit of a crack, and you can smell food. The smell of food.
How good is it? How good does it smell?
I mean, it smells like home cooking. It smells like the good home cooking. Nothing fancy, but just that shit that makes you go.
Mac and cheese the other day probably smells
Yeah,
like
exactly. Yeah. It's like when you're craving mac and cheese, and all you want is mac and cheese, and you finally get your mac and cheese. That's not
Okay.
good.
All right. No. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be.
Has 10 minutes passed yet?
Yeah,
Alright.
they were staying there for probably about like 5 to 10.
Chicken's coming back. Right? Does
Come on,
my
Bruce.
chicken come back?
All right, it lands on your arm. Found the blue.
Huh?
Found the blue.
Okay. Show me.
It's a crow. It can actually somewhat.
Sick.
Found blue. Found the blue. Follow.
Follow.
Okay. And it flies up from your arm, but kind of circles. Doesn't get too far away from you, but it waits for you to follow along with it. It'll circle. if
I'm
you-
going.
We're following a bird.
All right. Yeah, I'll follow you.
Let's
Looks
follow
like
the
we've
bird.
learned all we can here.
Yeah.
Okay. It's the crow starts lead you away from the little residential district and back onto that thoroughfare where all the food carts were.
Oh god damn it.
Okay?
Yeah.
Sounds all right.
Eventually, the bird comes fluttering. The crow comes to a flutter stop and then lands on the a canopy awning to one of the buildings.
Is the canopy that color blue?
The canopy is that color blue.
God damn it, chicken.
Found the blue. Found the blue.
Can I so I communicate with him telepathically? Can I is that just words?
It understands everything you say.
Okay.
Come look for the dog.
Found the blue.
Can I picture in my head the ascot on the
Or
dog?
picture the dog itself.
Yeah.
The dog.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Look again.
Chicken, please.
Huh.
15 minutes this time. I'll be right here.
And it flies off.
well, we're here again.
I just found out that that's my familiar's name, no matter what. It's chicken.
Nice.
You're once again along that street with the food vendors, and the not exactly by them, but nearby. There's shops that you saw. This looks more like
Hey, you want to go in that purple
this looks
shop?
this place looks more like a little bit of a.
I want to go in.
Do.
Let's do it.
This almost looks like
Fucking
an accounting place. The one where the crow landed on that rich royal blue awning. But a little bit back from where y'all came running from are those little shops.
I'm going in. Well, I'm going in the occult store.
Mm-hmm.
With the purple
Yeah.
twinkle lights.
Let's go in there.
I'm waiting outside for chicken.
Cool.
Y'all heading to that little dark shop place. When you go to walk in, ching, little thing hits like the bell that's like hanging there.
Classic.
It's pretty dark in here. A lot of like purple and red suedes of like cushions and like drapes and all kind of other stuff. And the only other thing that you really see is like a few chairs and like a bench on the side, and then like a round table with what looks like a crystal ball. on the
Hell
side.
yeah. Let's go get our fortune sold.
And like standing and like sitting at the table just looks like an old man. And he has a not poofy, but like it looks hefty. And it looks like just like a feather top, like a rimmed neck of like a cloak. And he's just sitting there like this, and he's got like, it almost looks gauche, and it's like this like sparkly, almost like, it's not sequined, but it looks like it could be. It looks like someone just like dipped it in glitter, and it's like kind of like a head wrap, like a turban, with like a little feather sticking out the top.
Hell yeah.
Come. You come for your fortunes?
Oh, fuck it.
Yeah.
Sure.
By all means, sit down.
I like scurry up to the chair.
I was gonna
That-
say
Enthusiasm.
That's all that's in here.
He's an old. This looks like an older guy, like old guy. Like his forearms and his wrist and his hands and his fingers are like,
Gnarly and bony.
yeah, they're like bony and knobby, and he's just like, come take a seat.
I do.
All right.
It's
Yeah,
like-
I'll sit down.
And then he puts his hands forward, and he's like got his nails and his fingertips like tapping on the crystal ball, like, fortune.
Are there enough seats for all of us?
There's 2 chairs currently at the table. There's a bench to the side, but there is more chairs. Like, if you want to grab another chair, you can grab another chair from the side.
Or somebody could sit on my lap.
I'm outside, so.
I'm gonna watch.
I'm pretty heavy. So. The
Oh.
I'm
scales.
gonna sit in the chair.
Fortunes?
Yes. Fortunes.
Yes, fortunes. And as he does like this, like the little feather just goes,
Thaumaturgy.
fortunes.
I'm just imagining the Cabbage Man in Avatar.
So,
That's so funny because that is the second time that's been mentioned this evening. Somebody posted that earlier.
Nice.
Cabbages.
Cabbages.
Our cabbages, comrade.
so well, the 2 of you sat down at the table, right?
Yeah.
So, what type of fortunes do you want?
What type do you offer?
Fortune, longevity, fertility,
Fortune.
love lives.
Definitely fortune.
Mr. Stromo can see all.
Oh, Mr. Stromo.
Tell me. What is it you wish to see? What would you like me to glimpse into the future?
It was fortune, longevity, fertility, and what was the other one?
He said fortune. He said longevity, fortune, fertility, love life, and it's more of like a
okay.
listing of random things. What do you want to
Gotcha.
know about your
What do you
future?
want to know?
Yes.
I want to know fortune.
Yeah. Just tell me. Just read my future. Just what's.
General reading.
Yeah, general.
And then okay,
General.
so general readings. Okay.
General.
What do the vibes look like in the next week?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not the next.
Okay, Stromo. 1 gold piece.
1 gold piece.
1 gold piece. He immediately snatches them away. He's like, okay.
Into the armpits.
Yeah, it's like into the cloak.
Into the cloak. Yep.
He's, okay, here we go. And he raises his hands like this, and as he raises his hands, what light is in the room dims. And he's like,
Solid aesthetic.
and he starts moving his hands like this over the crystal ball. And at first, it's just him moving his hands. And begins to speed up. And speed up. And speed up. And eventually it gets to a certain spot where all of a sudden, every time a hand passes over the other, you see little arcs of electricity bounce from the palm to the top. And he alternates. And every single time he alternates, he speeds up more and more. And eventually every spark that goes through the top also hits through the second palm, hits the ball. And you start seeing a roil of like a rumble of cloud inside the crystal ball. And he pulls his hands back, and it's just lightning connecting his fingers to the ball. And his hands immediately attach back to the ball. He's like, his eyes go completely white.
The old plasma orb.
You gotta ponder that thing.
The both of you. You run like children. For different means. One for seclusion. One for fear of safety. You do not know why you run, but you feel you must. Many weird futures live before you. Stop running. What you fear may not be exactly what you need to fear. Grow up. Face it.
And his hands pull away again as the lightning arcs again. And he immediately retach, and he looks to your side.
You run to run away from people. You fear people. You also fear what you do to people.
In character.
Learn to open up. But also learn to stay away from certain people. The past is the past. Leave it there.
He breaks out, and his hands pull away from the ball.
Boy, what'd I say?
Seemed pretty good.
Ah, no, Stromo good, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's just...
Everyone tells Stromo he know what he's doing, but Stromo never remember what the hell he said.
That's how you know it's real. I slipped him
I would hope so.
2 extra silver.
I'm old. I hope it's not the crazies. Oh, thank you, sir.
Oh. And he reaches over, and he, like, when you give him those 2 extra silver, as his hand pulls out from the cloak, he hands you a tarot card.
Oh, shit.
Which one is it?
The tower.
Of course it is.
Fuck.
Yeah, for you.
Thank you.
Yes. Keep close.
Will do.
Help to remind you. Alright. Yeah, happy? Yeah, no, Stromo happy, you happy.
Did he hand it
everybody.
to me upside down or right side up?
Right side up.
Alright, cool. I can do that.
I'm going to swing a chair around. All right, Mr. Magic Man.
Yes.
I've got something to ask you.
Oh, you actual Stromo or just question?
Stromo.
Okay, Stromo.
I'm looking for a dog.
You're looking for a dog.
Aye.
Unfortunately, Stromo is your dog.
No.
Stromo only tells your fortune.
All right.
Does your fortune include
Sure.
finding?
Indeed. Will I be finding a dog in my future?
In
Will
the
I,
next
will I come
24
across
hours
the
or
dog?
so. 48.
Well,
Aye.
you want to know if
36.
you find dog in future? Like pet?
Yes. Well,
We might be
Like your
sending
pet?
this
I
out.
was
I
gonna
don't
say,
know.
I just kind of,
better. If I were to walk out of this city, which direction would lead me to where a dog may have gone?
You want Stromo tell you fortune of random dog you... What?
Damn it, Stromo.
That's a weird question. I could try.
I just need to know.
No
Find this
guarantee.
dog.
Alright. Stromo do his best.
This time, he doesn't do that same swirl over.
Yeah.
This time, his hands move to the side of the crystal ball, and he just kind of starts doing this. And after about a moment or two of doing that, you'll see like little like swooshes of like smoked air begin to pull from the hands, and then start wrapping around the ball.
I thought I was gonna get nothing.
Feels intimate.
I see no dog
Fuck.
in your future
Fuck.
as pet.
As pet.
God.
But I do see a grey dog.
That's the one.
Grey dog. The smoke that's billowing around the crystal ball like starts to wisp itself up and takes the shape of Poochie.
Okay.
The same like shape, the same like build and everything with the face. With a man who controls fire.
Control.
Shapes.
Smith.
Son of a bitch.
Cough.
Moves the earth. Uses fire. Tempers.
Yeah, there was something shifty about that.
Yeah. That's all Stromos.
That's
Thank
good.
you.
That'll do, Stromos. Fuck. What was it? A gold?
Two silver.
Two
One
silver?
gold.
No, it's
One
gold.
Oh,
gold.
one gold?
Yeah.
I'll give him a gold and
Fortune has already been
another.
read.
I'll do a 2
You
silver
own
too.
Stromo. Thank you.
I'm gonna give him 2 gold.
Oh,
Just
two gold.
for the effort.
Okay.
Alright.
Gold. And then as he puts the
been
gold
made, like,
away,
3
You
months
see his
salary
hand
for
come
most
out?
people.
His hand comes out and he's
Double
holding a
come
tarot card in your direction.
Oh, I got a gift too. What is it?
it's oh god, what am I remember? The Joker,
That show.
The Fool.
the Fool, yeah,
The fool.
upside down Fool.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit.
It's for you. Reminder.
Of what?
Your time with Stromo.
Shit.
So, Stromo,
Tuck that away.
Yes, madam.
would you pick a card for me?
You didn't tip.
You didn't tip. Your friend
I
is
didn't.
right.
How much would I tip for a card? And what do the cards mean?
The cards are just reminders of Stromo's visions.
Okay.
Chasing dogs like the Fool. Stop running. Face fear. Be a tower.
Be a tower. Okay. Well, here, Stromo. Can I give you 2 silver? And
Oh, thank you. Now, how can Stromo help you? You gave Stromo 2 silver.
yes.
I'm joking. I'm joking. And he hands you a tarot card.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Hangman right side up.
Okay.
See,
I appreciate it. Thank you,
gifts
Stromo.
from Stromo.
I mean,
Everyone happy with Stromo?
I suppose before.
I am actually. Stromo's a favorite.
Yeah.
Yes.
Stromo told me to overthrow the government.
Tell your friends about
That's what I heard.
Stromo.
Yeah.
I'm curious now. I'm gonna give him another
Stop running.
gold.
Go back. All right, bet.
What'd the gold for?
I suppose I'll say my own fortune this time.
Unfortunately, Stromo only capable of 1 fortune a person per fucking week.
Fuck.
He has to come and go.
I don't
Here you go, sir. Your Monday back. Come back in a week.
Chicken probably coming back.
It's yeah. You
We'll
said
come
15
back
minutes,
in a
right? Yeah. They it's been 15 minutes for their stuff. It's been a whole like show for
What did you
them.
find?
No blue.
Say again?
No blue.
I was afraid of that. Come on, let's go. And I'll walk in right as this stuff is wrapping up here.
So technically,
No luck.
So yeah, on the week, come back in the week. You Stromer with fortune.
Works for us.
I was gonna say, I think you should.
yeah.
I'll buy.
Oh shit.
Fine.
Everybody loves Stromer with fortune.
I don't.
The people of this place love Stromer with fortune.
You can cast augury.
I don't have augury. So
Not yet, but
Augury only tells you wheel or
really
roll.
well. Yeah, but
That's
you know.
it.
Go on.
Fine. What do I have to do?
Ask a question, or even just
Like
like
Stromer about
Vibes.
fortune.
Yeah.
What do you wish now?
ask him what your love life is gonna be like.
I can tell that.
Ooh. You got a really pretty lily you got your eye on, or?
Love.
Like a real soft tree.
I can see he loves trees.
He does.
Loves the trees and the plants.
No.
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 Okay.
Okay.
Tell your friends about Stromo.
Will do.
Will do.
Yes.
We tried to tell one.
And he like reaches down for a second, and he comes back up, and he comes up with flyers. There you go.
Hell yeah.
Flyers for Stromo.
Nice.
Fucking Stromo and Stanley. Fucking winners.
Yes, Stromo.
No. You know what? Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
there we
shit.
go.
oh, your most covered friend reconsider.
Do I have to ask a question?
You can be, yeah.
We just asked to know about our fortune in general.
It couldn't be about specific questions. Sometimes more specific questions give less specific reading.
It's pretty good, apparently.
It's pretty
I
good.
am no scientist or alchemist.
Fortune then. Fortune then.
General fortune.
Yes. I think
Okay,
so.
Stromo. Ha 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 ha. General fortune. He immediately holds that bony hand out towards you. Every time he does that to y'all, it's like almost like menacing. It's like making a deal. It's like,
Sticks the hand out maybe a little too fast, and my chicken kind of.
1 gold.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
I said I'd buy.
Oh, the friend has bought.
Fair enough.
He slips the gold away. Okay, for you, my moss-covered, tree-looking friend. Oh, okay. Stromo no do this one long time. And you see him just start to like kind of do this. And he kind of just like waves back and forth, and eventually gets more lax and fluid. And after a few moments of that happening, anyone who's looking at him, for some reason, everything just feels like it's going. It's like you're on a boat suddenly.
Hell yeah.
And it's like, you ever seen how when it looks, how you're like looking through hot air, it has a little squiggly? Not as disturbed, but it feels like everything is just doing this. And he's just like, and eventually the tablecloth that's on the table, you see that start to like, sort of like a rise in the cloth happens, and it starts to roll across. And it happens with every like feel of the wave. And eventually that rise of the tablecloth stops being cloth, and it looks like dirt. And it looks like almost like a wave of dirt rolling across the table over and over and over, getting bigger and bigger with every pass, until eventually it's like covering halfway up the crystal ball. You. Every time he speaks, that's when the dirt passes the crystal ball. like that wave of dirt hits.
You move in randomness. No sense of where you should be. Trying, yet not trying, to find, but to be. Be more open. Not so set in ways. Learn that movement is part of everything. Do not stand still. Oh, you. Oh. Oh. What did I say? What did I say that time?
And the moment he like breaks, the dirt as it passes the crystal ball just goes, and there's actually dirt on the ground, like around the table. There's not on the table, but around the outside of the table, like by your feet, there actually is like dirt now on the ground.
Roll a
that's-
little ball of dirt through it.
That's why I don't like doing that one. It makes everything dirty. Now Nostromo got to clean. Oh, hey, look at that. The little guy. Yeah,
He reaches under the table, and when he pulls out like one that's about this big, he's like, "Oh yeah, that's friend, that's normal friend." And he just like it's like.
Neat.
Is it
And
a
he
lot
puts
of
it back.
dirt? Is it a lot of dirt?
It's a fair amount.
Is it more than prestidigitation could clean up?
A little bit more, yeah.
All right. Never
Like
mind.
the round table that y'all are sitting at is probably about like 4 foot in diameter.
Okay.
So it's like think of probably about like that wide and probably about like that high of dirt
Yeah.
around the outside edge of that table around
We can
everyone's feet.
deal
No?
with that. It's fine.
Oh yeah. God damn it. Nostromo must clean now. Little guy, go.
And you see him throw the little ball, and the ball is just like he's like trying to like roll and pick up the dirt as best it can. It goes from about this size to about this size after like
does
picking up
too,
all the dirt.
Yeah. Mine was real little. And now
Yeah,
he's
yours is
getting
probably
some
about
mass,
he's about like grapefruit
Play
size
baseball,
now.
yeah.
They both look happy as can be though.
Yeah. It's good dirt.
Yeah, yeah. Happy?
Oh yes. That was
Okay.
great.
I always have to ask, because Stromo don't know what he says.
Couple extra silver for
Oi,
your efforts.
oi,
He puts it away.
Yes. Okay,
All right.
everyone happy, right?
Yeah.
Everyone's happy.
Oh,
Reaches under and gives you a flyer.
What is this for?
Tell your friends.
The advertisement. Tell friends, Nostromo.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Everyone got their one for the week?
Yes.
Cool. Now, if you could please go back to business. Stromo probably has customers.
Absolutely.
Enjoy yourselves.
Nobody outside.
Enjoy everything.
All right. So obviously we have to find the smith.
You think the husband did it? Or do you think it was the other guy? Or any of the other Smiths? There's probably more than two.
I mean, there's only one that we've talked to that's connected directly to the neighbor of the woman. So
Sure, yeah.
I say we talk to him first and maybe be a little bit gentler about it and go about it in a way that's like, hey, we talked to your wife about this. We want to talk to you about
Yeah.
it. Don't get too accusatory too quickly
Mm-hmm.
and just see what he has to say.
When we looking like this.
That could work.
Just hard staring.
Either that or
Every word he says, inside check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah?
So, like the moment when y'all leave Stromo's, the door shuts behind. Those little purple twinkly lights go out completely.
can I peek my head back in?
Yeah.
What's in there?
It's Stromo was actually getting up from the table at the time. And he's like trying to lift himself up. He's like,
Yes.
Nothing. Never mind.
Okay. Hey, Stromo. Hey, Stromo realize what time it is. Sun's beginning to go down. It's time Stromo sleep.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Now we're gone.
Yes. Give me a perception check.
Okay. Ooh, 18.
Plus stuff.
An 18?
No,
Plus-
just.
plus stealth.
Do you have anything?
No,
Perception?
it's- yeah.
Okay.
Just flat 18? Okay. When you go like to leave to like
unwise
pull your head out and like reshut the door, right as the door is gonna go to shut, you see him grab the crystal ball by the top of the ball, and he just goes, and the whole table's gone, and he starts
Sick.
walking towards the back.
That's dope. Nice.
I love that so much.
It's like, as far as you could tell when you were sitting there, there was a table. And the moment he grabs the ball, it's almost like it's all fabric attached to the bottom of the ball, and he just goes and wraps it in like a ball around his hand, and immediately puts it into his cloak, and his hand comes back up clean. And he makes his way. He makes his way into the back room.
That's pretty cool. Okay, cool. All right. Well, let's continue.
I think I may have to steal that
The moment
book.
you close the door, you
I
hear
was thinking that. He locks.
it lock. The moment you close it behind you.
Cool. Okay.
Steal this man's whole livelihood. Fucking dare you.
Not until I get my fortune.
So I'm pretty sure that the row of stores is something that we can actually visit on the way out of here.
True.
With a what?
That
You're
we're-
currently in those rows of stores right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
In a sense, yeah. Those like kind of 4 little specific stores that y'all said that as
Sure.
characters y'all were looking for. So, but it's getting to be about sundown now.
Yeah.
It's getting to be around like 7:30ish,
We leave tomorrow.
7:30, 8 o'clockish.
No,
Day
after. Day after.
Day after. It was gonna take 2 days.
Yeah, because we hit ends in the morning.
Half. You were at half of this day. She put it in as a rush order to get made, and then you have tomorrow, and then about halfway through, probably around like noon to 2ish is when the cart will be done tomorrow. I mean, the next day. She give you all like a 48-hour time.
Which is pretty good to build a card.
Yeah.
It's actually about what time is it right now?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
I
think it's about
think that might be around right there.
Yeah.
11:30.
Yeah.
time. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So
I gotta get up early.
y'all,
Me too. Physical therapy.
you got some quest pickups for some minor things to do for the next 2 days. Y'all met a posh little old lady who's missing her dog. Y'all met Stanley.
I love Stanley.
Stanley. You met Stanley. You gotta take quests from Stanley. Who else? Stromo.
Stromo.
Y'all met Stromo.
I like Stromo.
Oh, fuck.
Delilah, Penelope.
Yep. Yeah, Miss
What was the
Penelope.
kid? Algen?
Spell.
Alden.
Algen.
All good.
I
You
got
found out that Penelope is the wife of Steve. Algen is the son of Steve.
Alden Steele.
Too bad. That's interesting.
I'm gonna have sex with this man's wife and steal his son.
Penelope. The funny thing
I'm
is,
sorry.
when you
What?
met Steve, he was a goofy looking son of a bitch. Like he's a human and he's kind of tall and he's built kind of like a bowling pin.
What's Penelope look?
It's like he's not like fat, but he's just like he's like kind of tall and lanky on the top, and he's got a little bit more to the bottom. So he's kind of like, huh?
What's
Penelope is actually incredibly attractive for like a mom in the suburbs sort of deal. Like it looks like the homebody mom.
So.
First of all,
Hell yeah.
have
Well,
you
no,
seen
like,
Stepford Wives?
Yes, but like, she doesn't look like your typical like mom. Like she looks like she might have like had something going on beforehand. She
There's
looks
a
like she could.
whole-
They all
Like-
do, buddy.
I was gonna say there's a whole fucking level of songs just
Well, yeah.
about that.
Well, yeah. It is Stacy's mom sort of deal.
Nice.
That's Penelope.
There we go.
And then Algen was
Some
just
good
like
musical references.
Algen was just the kid that you cursed at him, and he's like, "Fuck you."
To be
Curse
fair,
at me?
knowing who his
I'm a
dad is-
child. Don't you dare curse at me.
Which, I mean, fair. Good for you.
We
kid.
we made friends after a while. It's fine.
Yeah. Eventually, when you actually told him what you were there for and why you were
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
to him and
yeah,
asking
yeah.
his name.
I mean,
I'm
Probably
trying to
something
figure
like
out. I think no one noticed it. And I thought you would. And I think she's the only one who noticed it. When he's like, I want him to find that color blue. And I kept going, okay, that color blue.
Yeah.
And then you were like, no, have him look for that specific color blue. And I was like, in my head going, Aaron,
Close enough.
Aaron,
yeah.
come on. You're saying look for that color blue. You're not saying look for that
Well, that
dog
was my-
with that blue handkerchief.
Yeah.
I was
Well,
like,
we're
Yeah,
assuming
that's
that
so funny.
if
God
the
damn it, you high ass bitch.
yeah.
God damn it. Fucking Jared.
that's why I kept looking at you going, like, that color blue, that color blue.
Yeah. Instead of look for dog.
You're
stupid
telling-
son of a bitch.
Look, it is intelligent, but it is not like a genius. It's going to do exactly what you tell it to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's smart enough to have like somewhat reasoning and to tell you what's happening and to communicate to you. But like I said, it's not going to be able to tell the difference of interpretation of that color blue or that dog with that blue handkerchief.
Mm. But also, it got us to Stromo. So
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was gonna say, fuck yeah.
Yeah, got your
Stromo.
Stromo.
thanks, Bird.
Got your Stromo. Everyone got like a little bit of fortune reading. Yeah, they got given.
Stromo
They
told me
got,
to overthrow the government.
they got
so-
given a show.
It's exactly what he said. I was there. I heard it.
That is what he
That
said.
is exactly what he said.
He said stop running. And I'm like, alright, bet. The only other option I have is to go kill that son of a bitch. So
I'm
There we
going
go.
to get each one of you your fortunes written down,
Oh,
verbatim
shit,
of what I
okay.
said.
nice. Thank you.
Yeah,
I
you
want
get
you
to
to have
learn
them.
about the dog.
I get to learn
Hell
about
yeah.
the dog.
So I don't want no one looking at me when they go to do things in the game. They're like, "But Strobo said my fortune was this." I'm just like, read the paper.
I'm gonna say it
I wasn't
in that
expecting.
exact voice too. I'm gonna be like,
Strobo told me.
should.
What Stromo said. Dad.
Stromo said it was
You
okay.
should always, me as the DM, you should always view me as like
A real
like
goofball.
the old tales of like djinns
Yeah.
and genies, the real genies.
Not purposely
actually
twisted
just-
like monkey paw style, but like
Make
very
sure you say the
literal.
right thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Say what you mean.
I'm actually just gonna steal Stromo. Just like have him in the pack.
Stromo has a lot of people chasing Stromo, right?
There you go.
Like you pull Stromo out.
Yeah, like he did with the crystal ball. Just like, tell my fortune.
Stromo is here.
It's been a week, you fucking Pokemon. Let's go.
Nice.
Just a little bag of holdings that
He, does,
hey,
he
that
works
fit
he
one
works for
creature.
berries and Poke Blocks.
Yeah, there you go.
The orange berry for Stromo?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Can I give him a rare candy and he can just go and
Exactly.
levels?
Oh yeah.
Do it.
He tells a stronger fortune every time you give him food.
Hell yeah.
So do we have? So this is kind of like a setup, another setup episode. We're getting started here.
Mhm.
Do we have enough info to call a vote?
yeah.
Call a vote.
Oh yeah,
For MVP.
I guess.
I mean,
yeah.
I think
Sure,
that,
why not?
I mean, do we?
Why not?
I honestly I think it goes to Josh for playing fucking
You
two.
can't keep giving it to me.
Well, we didn't. That first one
No.
was just an
We're
opera.
the voters. We
I
can
was gonna
give it
say,
to
yeah,
you.
fuck you.
Oh
We
yeah, I
can do
forgot how
whatever
this
the
works.
fuck we
Yeah.
want.
We voted for Jared quite a few times too.
Yeah.
That's right.
But like, you know, fucking
Who advanced the
Stromo
plot the
and
most?
yeah.
Probably you, buddy.
I was gonna say, like, I don't know. I feel like you deserve it. You created like some really great characters this round and some really like relatable people, and I think it really helped move the story forward, and it was really fun.
Otherwise, I have to vote for Mason for making that kid freak out with the.
That's
President
too.
today
That was
was
actually
great.
that
so
would
cool.
have been
really
my
funny.
vote. Was that?
Yeah.
That was,
That was so
funny
much
as
fun.
fuck.
I was gonna vote for Amanda.
I was gonna vote for
championing
Amanda
the
as well.
dialogue for most of
Oh, for
it.
sure.
Oh,
Like
girl.
you have been the most of our dialogue.
Yeah, because I've
Take
been
a point.
such a fucking fucking talkative shit the entire
Like
time. Just
your
pissing
character,
people
your
off.
character wants to be the charismatic person, but not be around people and really want to talk to people and have people know who they are so badly.
I know, it's so wild.
I've been trying to do some physical comedy of playing into the thing of like Alchem
That's
always
fun.
has snacks. So I'm
Oh,
just
hell
like,
yeah.
That's why when you were reading the fortune, I was like,
It's just like pulling snacks out.
Constantly.
All right.
Shit.
Well,
All
I mean,
right.
keep it at Josh.
Sure.
Is that plan? Hey, congratulations, son.
Oh yeah.
Well done.
Oh no.
You
Oh, no.
fucking broke it.
Oh
Look
no.
at you.
That's it. MVP revoked.
Ruiner.
Is me.
Hey,
Such a good
congratulations.
picture of you.
That is such a great picture of you.
Dan did such a good job on those old pictures.
Also, is everyone cool with the pictures they chose of their characters?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Do I
I'm asking for a personal project. It's just something I'm doing
I mean,
for.
Like, do I need to change anything for anybody else? I'm pretty sure everyone was pretty okay with theirs.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't change anything for you. I don't think I
Change
changed
what?
anything for anyone.
for our character portraits.
No, that was all.
Why,
I did
what
all
you
that
got?
stuff.
I think, yeah.
Oh,
I,
it's just something.
well, I mean,
stupid
like,
I'm doing. It doesn't
like if
matter.
eye colors need to be changed, or if certain things need to be fixed, or like it gave you wonky eyes.
I'm
and
gonna show you
fixed
the
eyes.
art that I was given for Tatiana's character.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I fixed hers.
Oh.
She asked me to do
I
some
fixed
things with hers. Well, the horn, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The only thing she ever asked me to do was the eyes.
Mm.
When she first sent it to me, she
It
said
was
she
like-
wanted the
One horn was like this,
yeah.
and one was, and the rest of it was like that. So it's just.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's one of them.
Dude, we
one
had
of
a
them. One of them
long
comes
talk
out
about
like a
that,
ram's
like-
horn, and the other one comes out like a ram's horn that goes out, and the other one like
Squiggles.
squiggles off this way like this. And it was like when I first saw it, I was like, she just said she wanted me to do the eyes. So all I did was just like match the color of the eyes to the eye color of the cat. And when I saw the horn fix, I was like, oh yeah, you just like cut that horn out, you cut this horn out, and make a duplicate of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mirror it and flip it. You just put it in the spot.
Yep.
It was
Yeah.
fun.
She asked me why I was canonically hot, and I was like, because literally, unless I
Why
entered
not?
the word hag,
Yeah.
It was
like,
it's gonna do that.
old, it's fucking AI. It's just
Everyone's
the
a smoke
worst.
show.
Yeah, everyone, every single
Fucking-
person.
Goddamn, muscly hairless cats. Catman.
That's true. So yeah, last game we had a person who was a tabaxi, so
They were like a sphinx.
a sphinx
Yeah,
cat.
fucking.
No, now it's fucking mine.
No,
Now it's mine.
no, there it is.
Yeah, he was a tabaxi who
Yeah.
was like close to 7 foot tall or some shit. He was like a barbarian, but he was a sphinx. So like he was a hairless giant cat man. And every picture that I tried to make for him, he was like
Tits out.
buff ass, no shirt, nipples on glare, like just
As you do, yeah.
just
And like it had like long claws and one, and then the other one, the hands are still going the same way.
luckily enough I was able to like, position every portrait to where I was able to like knock out most of the crappy things like fingers.
Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah, no, I'm good.
Congratulations on MVP.
Yay, it's
Um,
me.
We appreciate you so
it's,
much.
It's great to be back,
Stromo.
and I think
Stromo won me the MVP.
next time let's try and start on time, and then we can
Yeah.
still play till 11:40 and actually like get past this dog hunt.
Yeah.
Hey man, it's important. Also, she might be abusing this dog still, for all we know.
It's true.
Like you said, it could this could be
Tomorrow I'm
so-
gonna take speak with animals, and then I'll ask the dog if he's being abused.
Yeah, none of us used our. little
Remind me of
coins.
that.
I will.
Oh, we didn't roll anything really, so
No, fair.
It was like
it was an information gathering.
yeah, it was. There was
A couple
no.
times we rolled well, except for like one perception check. But yeah,
You guys speak with animals?
For the most part, everyone believed
I don't think
everybody.
so, no.
Hell yeah, I do.
I do.
No one was like,
Or I could.
"Well, I don't believe this
Nice.
person. I'm gonna roll an insight." Everyone y'all
I
talk
got
to, you
3
just kind of let
spells.
y'all believed.
Plus Hunter's Mark.
I don't like that either. I don't like the face you just
It's
made.
true.
That makes me uncomfortable.
Good.
Ah,
Eh.
I'm
Alright,
gonna
well done,
fucking
everyone.
get with
It was a
Steve
great
and what's
time.
his fucking face.
You got anything you're working on this week? Anything coming out soon? You doing anything
I
special?
have another thing. I am taking a practice test. Probably this week. So
Nice.
I gotta do that. This
I
is
might
the
stream some
fourth
Magic
one.
the Gathering later tonight. I don't know. I
Cool.
feel like it. I also have, like I said, physical therapy in 8 hours. So
I'm
Yeah,
looking.
that's soon.
I'm
That's
looking
it's
forward
7
to
hours.
Tarkir. So looking forward to Tarkir. We're probably
goddamn magic.
we're thinking about doing a pre-con league for Tarkir.
I mean, fine. I'm going to be getting back to work here shortly. I think
Nice.
I got my follow-up MRI that I demanded on Saturday. So
Yeah.
we'll see what that looks like.
Cool. Are
Well,
you going
yeah.
back to Oso or?
I don't want to.
Okay, I mean, sure, but
I mean, but if I have to.
yeah, I just like, is that what you're intending, or yeah? Okay,
Right now, yeah.
okay, cool. No,
So. Anyway, well done, everybody. Hell yeah. Monday Night Fantasy. See you next week.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh, nobody used their coins. Give me your tokens.
Yeah.
This
You
bodes,
say level 3?
This bodes goodwill and goodwill to everyone. No one used their coin. I am keeping track of that.
Nice.
By the way,
Good.
Hell yeah. Someone fucking help me with this thing.
What have you done?
Well, it is.
did you
Oh,
remove
no.
the D20 from the necklace?
I did, and it's supposed to be.
Is it caged in it? Like,
You're supposed to be able to put it back in. I mean, you can obviously. I just don't know. I can't do it at this angle, and I have
right there.
too much
Yeah,
shit
the
on
cage.
me.
What's it supposed to be in?
It's like
Good night,
it's a
everybody.
D20, and it's like on the chain, and the bottom of the chain where the D20 sits, it's like
Yeah.
it's linked to pieces of chain to where it
okay.
keeps it cradled like a cage.
It's more chain.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
So much shame.
Gotcha.
you might just have to take it off.
Well, good game, everybody.
Good game, everyone.
Good
You also like.